turn on my mic. Hey everyone. This is a new cam screen with our names and I got to adjust the camera slightly, especially Robin. Robin's Robin Robin's face is not even totally. So welcome everyone, and this is the Saturday Night Show. I will give it over to our illustrious Dungeon Master, Ms. Robin. Take it away. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. I thank you, Drake, for pointing that out. That nobody can be heard on the goddamn. This didn't used to be this. Okay, I think you guys can be heard now. This didn't used to be this way. OBS would find the Discord channel automatically. Now every time I stream, I have to manually go change the Discord thing to whichever channel it is. I should just change the voice channels to game. Instead of separating them out, I should just have one channel. Anyway, go ahead, Robin.
Okay, welcome back to Kryn. Last session, as a recap, since we're only doing this every other week, I feel like that might be helpful. You guys met on the road together. You're all heading to a town called Vogler to partake in the funeral of a dear friend, a connection that you all share. Ispin Greenshield has sadly passed away, and you're going to attend his funeral. On the way there, you guys encountered a strange temple that had a bunch of glowing statues, and they were all of deities from Kryn. And all of you were spoken to by a particular deity who was reaching out to you. And then afterwards, you guys were approached by not a little kid, but like a young man, maybe like 15 years old. His name was Reese. And he said that he witnessed a cart and some soldiers get attacked by some strange draconic looking creatures, and he sought you out to go help see if you could do anything about these strange creatures attacking soldiers in the middle of the day. So that's kind of where we left off.
And we killed some bears.
Oh, and you did kill some bears, yes.
We killed cocaine bears. Yeah.
Correct, yes. Minos spent sort of the battle prep charging in and tripped these warriors, tipped them off to your guys' presence. So now we are in combat with Strings up first.
Were they wounded when we got here?
Yes. So Minos and Bubo, being the closest, would recognize they do look a little beat up. Obviously, because they were fighting these soldiers. You can kind of put two and two together. They got a little bit wounded in their battle with the soldiers, but all the soldiers are dead. They are corpses on the ground. You can see their kind of shiny armor, and they're all kind of splattered around the ground. They didn't make it.
By the way, thank you to McClancy for the cheerbits. 500 cheerbits. Thank you so much.
Mic.
Is that you or Rob typing with his elbows?
Not me.
Wasn't me typing.
How about now?
Oh, I don't have silence.
I hear the typing.
Can do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot to switch my mic back to
Oh, when we were talking the other day.
push attack. Yeah. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, that's my fault for Bob calling me on Discord and switching off push to talk. My fault.
How about now, motherfuckers?
How about now, motherfuckers?
Now you can type with your forehead. We don't care.
Uh,
Don't get too lightheaded. You might throw up.
What's up,
I've done it.
in chat?
If I do, I'll
Also-
do it on stream.
So on
Alright, so
deck
Strings
we
is gonna
have
move up?
Strings. Yep. Okay, you got it.
I'm going to move up. I keep forgetting. I do only have 25 feet.
All right, is that it? Just 10?
I'm going to move 25 feet.
Okay.
Are you a halfling? What? I forget.
And these look
He's a
hurt.
halfling.
So I'm going to take a gander over there and pull out my lute and hit a chord as my mage hand strums the little drum next to me. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm going to cast this spell again. Some will say this is too OP, but I'm simply putting you to sleep until you're hit with a weapon or a spell. Who
Or a
can
club.
tell? That's right, I'm casting sleep. And I'm putting
That
it
could
over
be
on
your
these three.
Tomani
so
could be
many
your
clubs.
alto, but he's hiding, so he didn't
Clipped
want to get
it.
discovered. He's humming to himself.
So let me roll my dice.
D nice. You mean Denise?
Boo.
All right,
Let me use my
17.
inspiration to re-roll that.
Hey,
I
got
don't
inspiration.
think so. Can you?
As a DM, I can do whatever you want. Anyway, so one of those
Alright.
three, if they still have 17 left, they'll fall asleep. Otherwise, I'm
What's
moving on.
sorry? What's the
Oh.
range on it? Sorry.
It's a 20-foot radius within 90 feet.
Okay, where? So which group are you casting it on?
The three that are highlighted.
Oh,
Despairing.
I'm dumb. Okay,
Listen.
it's fine. Moving on. Listen, I'm
Listen.
not that
Yellow
smart.
one?
Okay, one of them goes to sleep. Unthoughtful scream.
Yes. Nice. All right. Hopefully, you're not like Drake, where they automatically know how to fix it and help each other.
They went to the school of
Did I
sleeping.
say that out loud? I didn't mean to.
All right, so can any of you guys? Well, I guess I could use the extension, but can anybody speak Draconic?
Oh. Draconic.
Yes.
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 Not me, but
Okay.
someone can.
Nope.
All right, so
Yeah.
you hear this draconian here in the back, the big, like chubbier one. As a reminder, this is what he looks like.
Hmm.
Nice.
Those of you who can understand draconic, you hear him kind of gruffly telling the others, "I'm taking this out of here," and then he kind of just starts rushing off. So he's going to use his action to dash and try to flee the scene.
Can I see what he's holding?
He's got what looks like a sack, and it looks like it's kind of bulging with some weapons, and you can see like sword hilts like sticking out of it, or things like that, things of that nature. Sorry, bear
Very
with me
well.
one moment.
It's Halloween candy.
I'm not familiar with bulging sacks.
You see, when a man loves a woman.
They should be. They're right at your eye level.
Let me make sure I did that right. Sorry.
Bulging sacks.
Where's their speed?
I believe that's a stat that's on the combat tracker. There should be a speed.
Oh, thank you. I'm just not that smart, guys.
good.
Okay, that will end his turn because he used his turn to dash. Is this the one that's asleep? No. All right.
Oh, which one was it so I can put the effect on him? I'm sorry.
It was Unthoughtful Scream.
Thank you.
He might actually stay asleep a whole round. Maybe.
Oh, this one has a speed of 40 feet.
Or his buddy might stab him to keep him wake him up.
Yeah, then we'll just put him
Nope.
back to sleep later on.
His buddy's like, nope.
Okay, this one is going to throw a dagger at you, Strings. Because you put his
And this
friend
is
to
the only
sleep.
one that's different, correct? The other four are the same?
So there's... Yes, correct. This
Okay.
one does look different. Sorry, let me show you what he looks like. As a reminder.
Ooh, he's got
Ew.
wings.
Okay, he's going to throw a dagger at you, but I'm having targeting issues. So,
Kapak.
hello?
It's Klingon. Kapak.
It's like not letting me target you. Okay, we're good.
What? I point at the cleric next to me.
No, you put his friend to sleep, man. He saw it. He heard it. He saw it. So he's going to attack you. That looks like a hit.
A tit?
A hit.
You
Can I
have
use halfling luck to absorb half that damage.
you have hit
got
it.
it.
Sorry, I got nipples on my mind.
That will end his turn.
Rob, what did you do?
What do you mean?
He's got nipples on his mind. Is this about all the your cam things?
Everything's my fault. What the fuck?
Okay. This one is going to attack Minos because Minos attacked him and missed. I remember from last session. Okay. He's gonna hit you with a short sword. That's a hard word to say. That's not a hit. He does have a multi-attack, so one more. Oh my god, what's your armor class? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
15.
Okay. So close. All right. This one is the one that's asleep. Do they get to make like another saving throw to wake up or anything like that?
They do not.
Okay.
They last for a minute unless they're damaged.
Roger
Or-
that.
Someone takes an action to wake them up.
Now, if he has COPD, then you get advantage on hitting him.
I've
snores
I've
so loud.
seen sleep work so rarely that I always forget how it works.
Do we have to cast
It's
Gust of
true.
Wind as a CPAP
true.
or something? Like,
And then when it does work and you wake the character up on the next round, the players get salty. They really get
Yes.
salty.
This is true. All right, Bob, what you got for me?
Especially when it's wild
Well-
animals that would have no idea what the hell a spell is.
Couple,
Bob the Otta guy thinks to
couple
himself
wolves.
that he's safe in these bushes, and these these new friends may have things. Thinking about drinking some of my liquid courage, but I should probably at least help out.
Urine.
So he'll jump out of the bushes and go ha ha and run over here.
That's so good.
And the
Wait, when he comes running out like a otter does, right?
He's got like little legs.
yep. And we'll go ahead and cast Chromatic Orb at Kapak.
All right.
Do I have any negatives since it's a range attack?
I don't think
Spell.
so. No, you should be good.
Okay.
I
So-
imagine it's fine.
Hooba dooba cast spell.
Hooba dooba cast spell.
Unfortunately, you missed.
I like it.
Well, there, I have distracted them. Good luck.
You got his armor, anyways.
All right, toe money.
Toe
Toe
money
money. Toe
Well,
money.
Toe Money's gonna
toe
come-
money.
running by this big 7-foot tall freaking guy. He's like through the bushes, all quiet like, and he's gonna target Boz,
All right.
and he's gonna move over behind these bushes. But as he goes past, he's gonna shoot the guy
Okay.
with
I
a
like it.
short bow. He's got a little tiny, like, he looks like Cupid with a little short bow. Wang! Oh, he shoots the guy in like the back of the neck.
All right. Did look like a hit.
Yeah.
Very nice damage.
And then as the bonus action, I'm gonna like hide over here again. Like jumps in the bushes. Whoosh. Nope, it's my turn. I'll roll a stealth check for you. Are we using the tower?
Does not appear to be.
No, I don't use dice towers.
All
I don't
right.
like them.
I don't like
So
it.
I
Minos,
don't like 'em.
Minos
All
is
right,
gonna do something here first. Bonus action, he's gonna rage.
Oh. Oops.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. What the hell?
Where's my character sheet dragging around? Okay, there we go.
Almost a 1.
Did you see that? Tomani looks down and there's like a freaking snipe in the bushes next to him. He's like, "Oh, be quiet."
That was kind of interesting. I had a little pop-up screen show up on my screen character on my screen here.
Oh, is it the hover token thing?
Kind of.
Yeah, when you at stack token resolution, you can select which one you want to select.
Yes.
You're overlapping. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Great.
what I
Oh.
had issues with my targeting. I didn't realize it.
Yeah, neither did I.
It
I'm like,
takes you a
why
second
is
to
that?
go, wait, why is it popping up? Why is it popping up? Why is it popping up? Then you just got to select the right one. Then you're fine.
Yeah, it looks like I hit.
I like those spinny dice. Those are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, you managed to down this one. He falls over.
All right, and then I think for movement, I'll come down here.
Alrighty.
And then we'll call that a good.
All right, Isolnatri.
All right, Izzy is looking at. So wait, what does that say on? Oh, he's dead. All right.
Oh, thank you, Strings. Sorry, 1 second.
'Tis but a scratch.
Minos. When you killed the. I'm so dumb. When you killed the Draconian before you moved away.
Okay.
Something happens when they die. I'm sorry. I just went right over my head. Okay. So you see him kind of like as he's dying, he like puffs out like a like rocky, gassy substance around him, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw, which I will
Goes
put
up like
on
a-
you.
Goes up like a puffer fish. Like,
So you did fail, and actually you become restrained.
Well, evidently I did not move.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I fudged up. You know what? Actually, here, because I fucked up and then you moved. We'll just say that you succeeded, but you guys all witnessed this happen. So I want to make sure you guys are aware. Something happened to this guy when he died. He would like exploded out, kind of. But I'll give you the success because I fucked up.
Okay.
All right, Isolnatri.
All right, Izzy's gonna move in, doopy doo, and then he's gonna take a look at Strangely Crippled and try to strangely cripple him more by the use of Toll of the Dead.
Doopy
And
doo.
he fucking fails. So
is he
fuck.
when he talks? Does he talk like the old guy from Family Guy?
Chris.
Gotta stretch them hammies.
He calls everybody Chris.
Okay, this one's gonna go here and see if it can see where Itomini is. What was your what did you roll for your stealth earlier?
18.
Wait, why am I getting? Why are there tokens appearing on the combat tracker next to the? I don't understand.
I don't
That's
know.
that's the same thing that I was seeing. That's the selection.
No, I didn't mean to roll that. Not Constitution.
Is
Sorry,
that a
sorry.
new thing, or is that an extension that adds those?
Well, that's. Oh, there we go.
That was not
He-
there last night during our
Did-
games.
So
What was
no,
your
and I
stealth?
can't get it away.
I'm
I can't
18.
make it
Okay.
stop.
He can't
on
see
yours.
you.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he's gonna
okay, I
spend
did it.
his turn, kind of like fluffing around in the brush, to see if he can find you. But he didn't spot you, so that would be it for him.
I
You
scare the
both-
snipe in front of me so it runs out.
Bubo is going to limp and make his way over to near this Kapak Draconian, and as he's limping along, walking along, he's coughing pretty heavily, and he coughs up a handful of blood, and he reaches forward and he tries to touch this guy
Yes,
with an inflict wounds.
love it.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on a rebound on the med side.
That's a hit.
All right, that's a hit as I smear this disease blood all over him and do
Yummy.
15 points of damage.
Very nice.
My mom didn't raise no dummies.
He's got 2 sets of blood drops. How'd that work?
He was already wounded.
No, he's got a big set and a little set.
Well,
Oh,
the
interesting,
testicles
yeah.
on these guys. Oh, I see that. That
oh,
is
I
weird.
see it.
That's really
Everything's
strange.
broken.
I've never seen that.
Ball sack is wounded too. That's what it.
Nobody's ever accused anybody of having a big set and a little set. Never heard that. Whoa, whoa, holy
the
shit.
hell is that?
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, it's showing dice to re-roll initiative. That's all it
Can
was.
I turn that off?
Yes.
Okay, let's turn
Oh,
that
that
off.
is kind of cool,
Everybody calm
though.
down.
That is.
Do you guys like it?
Now that I
was
know what it
so
is,
laggy.
yeah.
It got our
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah, I'm like, where the hell did that come
Is that a new thing? God, they
Yeah,
added
shake
so many. I don't
dice.
even
It
fucking
was
know what's going on.
added
in
to-
there.
It should come with a
requested rolls.
ding or something. It should come with a ding or something like ding.
Right.
Then I'd be
Okay.
like, oh,
Playing with
starts rolling.
teenage girls.
So we're leaving it on? Question mark?
If you want to, unless you don't like it.
I mean,
we'll
it
we'll
just
figure
made
it out
my-
next round.
Yeah,
It is
okay.
a-
It made
it
my
is a
computer
good-
lag.
It is a
But it's
good.
fine.
Might be player selectable. There's a suppress dice animations option that each player can individually select now. Under
Oh,
requested
I wonder if
roles.
I turn it off, if you guys will see it.
Yeah, I think it's individual to the player, whether it shows them or not. At least that's how it's designated.
Oh, I thought
it's a
that
grayed
would
out.
turn off all the dice animations.
Prompt owner to save roll saves. I always showed manual dice entry fields and suppressed dice animations are the only options that we have.
Okay.
Right, and the suppressed dice animations should stop you from seeing the rolling dice if you switch it to on.
You know, I want to see the dice roll.
It's a
fine with
good. It's a.
Yeah, it's a good
It's a
visual
more.
indicator.
It's a more prevalent round shift indicator for everybody.
Just wait until you guys are fighting like 20 enemies or something.
That's gonna be awesome.
No,
Oh,
I
did
try
it
to
do
keep
the-
combat smallish?
Oh, it does all the NPCs and everything too. Yeah, holy Jesus.
So
All right, Tomani.
Tomani is hidden to this guy, right?
Uh,
He didn't see me?
You were last round, yes. But now that it's your turn, like if you take an action, he's gonna see you unless you also use your bonus action to hide afterwards. Make sense?
So can he see me on my attack? Then I'm going to shoot him in the back of the head. With
Once
my
you
bow
attack
right now.
him, he will see where you are. Yes.
Oh yeah, no, I realize that. I might have to run and hide again, but
Okay, yeah. Right
gonna
now
shoot him.
you're still hidden, quote. And if you don't take the hide action again, he'll be able to find you.
yeah,
Does that make sense?
I understand. Yep,
Okay.
that's the rules. The
Robin, that extra indicator is you have the bloodied indicator, which is a 4th edition thing turned
Okay,
on.
thank you. You guys, I'm not that smart. I'm sorry.
so Tomani tries to
I've
shoot
never
this
seen
guy
it
in the
before either,
buttocks. Oh, nice. He's like,
That was the hit.
You don't know I'm here.
All better. The extra indicator is gone.
And then
He
as
like grunts as
a
you hit him. He's like super angry, like getting ready to come attack you.
so Tomani then like runs around the bush over here. He's like, "You come get me." Takes off running this way, and then as a bonus action,
You're gonna hide.
no, he's gonna jump down and run over here behind
Oh.
Bob de Ato. He said,
The otter guy.
he said, "Hey Bob, there's one coming this way," and he runs behind him.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Why do you bring him over here?
How tall is this
uh,
cliff next to me?
I thought
Like
you
10 feet, give or take. It like varies a little bit, but 10 to like 15 feet.
All right, and is it rough enough to where I think I can climb it?
Yeah, you could climb it.
Okay, so I'm
It's
going
just
to try to
difficult
climb it
terrain.
up to here.
So you got it?
15.
And then from there,
Man, that little guy can climb. Look at him go.
I'm going to shoot at. Oh, what time of day is it?
It's like mid morning, 10 a.m.
Okay, so
11
we still have a
a.m.
lot of time left. I'm going to shoot at Baz. For my hand crossbow.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Why do you have disadvantage?
Long range.
Oh, long range. What?
Or hand crossbow?
Yeah, that can't be right.
30 feet.
It's a butt. It's a
30,
butt
31, 3150, 3120. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's-
About there.
it's more than 30 feet.
No, he's 25 feet away.
I'm
This
going for
guy?
that guy. He's 40.
Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, cool.
But I
That's
did
fine.
hit him. Shpoink.
You did. You did. Yeah, he
so as
just
I-
kind of growls.
Finish the songs, and I'm watching to see if they fall asleep. And a couple of them shake their head and keep going. Drop the loot. It's on a longer strap, so it just sort of falls down to my side. And I climb up the wall, grab up my crossbow, and shoot him. I'm looking around. Do I see anything else coming from this new
Leave
vantage point?
me a perception check, please. You can see pretty far, especially because you're kind of like high ground now. You don't see any other draconians. You just see the one that was fleeing. And he's like still in the same direction I moved him.
Okay.
Okay. So, this is this one. He does have climbing speed, so it's not difficult terrain to come up there. But he's got these annoying people in front of him, so he's going to. He's
Man,
only got
climb
one
up there.
dagger.
Climb
He
up
threw
there.
his
Climb up
dagger
there.
at strings. So he's just gonna dagger Minos.
Hmm.
Because it's not coded correctly. It's not written on here correctly like a melee attack. That's fine. The first one missed. I have to give myself advantage to do it correctly. He has multi-attack, so he'll hit you one more time. That is a hit.
Oof.
And we'll end his turn.
Poison.
Yeah, it's poisoned.
All right. Izzy
All right, it's a nut tree.
will be skipping to my loo all the way up to there.
All right.
And he
Sorry.
is looking at the unthoughtful scream. He doesn't want to attack Kapak because he knows that he blows up on his friends. So he's going to
Okay.
try a firebolt down there.
That's
And
a hit.
did I have advantage for any particular reason?
I'm not sure. Oh, that's the one that was asleep.
Oh, shit. Well, I didn't,
Not asleep anymore.
not asleep anymore.
Yes, you had advantage for a reason.
He's
Wouldn't he have
gonna
had
wake up now.
disadvantage if he was asleep and went prone?
Yeah, I
You-
figured the disadvantage would cancel it out.
Well, prone wasn't applied to him. He's just standing there sleeping, going.
Oh no, prone is definitely on him.
Then if it's a range attack, it should have given him disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, we can't go back and change it, so we just carry on.
All right, I do that. I do all those things.
You do stuff and
The best part was the skipping.
All right. This is the one that was looking for Tomany.
Can I push him off the edge? Waking
No,
up
no.
my sleeping
Because
guy?
I can push you off the edge. You're closer.
Sorry, guys. I forget I have to hold Alt to show you their movement.
You're a spellcaster. You should know better.
It's control, isn't it?
It's Alt.
Are these things considered humanoid?
No, they are not.
No.
It used to be control. What did they do?
That was 10 feet.
changed it.
And I've got 20
Why
more.
did they change?
I think he's going to come
He
here
gets-
and try to hit Bubo.
Okay.
He's afraid of you. He's doing what he says to Bob.
Cough in his face.
Bob will look at Toe Money and say,
Is this the gentleman
Blood spittle
who owned
flying.
the buffet at the Harrow Club this morning?
When you do that, he like opens his mouth super wide and just like roars in your face, and he's got really bad breath, like terrible. He misses you with his first short sword, but he's gonna try one more time.
Smell almost as bad as Minos.
Oof.
We'll disable an unmarked
Got it.
unit with a banana.
He's got an arrow sticking out of his left butt cheek. Looks like it's
Is this
painful.
the same
Yes.
gentleman who lured Tiger
All right. Well, he sucks.
and Rose
Ben.
And-
Just for you. You
into a
shaved.
gross dereliction of duty and a strict
There it is.
Nice.
All right. This guy is awake.
Lieutenant,
He'll
I'd like to see
spend
you in
his
your office.
what is it? Half your movement to stand up from being prone.
Yes.
It is.
Yep.
Round it up.
Oh wait, the prone thing went away from him.
Because he's no longer unconscious.
Hmm.
'Cause
Hmm.
he took damage.
Hmm.
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 All right.
Hmm.
He's going to move. Let's see. 10 to get here. He'll spend the rest of his movement climbing up. See, he gets there. Okay, and man, they just need ranged attacks. They don't have ranged attacks other than the guy with the daggers. All right, Minos.
All right, Minos is going to attack this guy with his great axe.
Oh, are we saying that we're plus 10? Is that what you did, Sven? Okay.
Do you get a thing now when something happens in chat for?
You killed it.
All
So
right.
this one, when it dies,
Oh, shit. No, I don't get
Okay.
Okay, if I see it, I'm gonna go ding.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
who
get
was
Strings has been given a potion of healing from Mr.
oh, I see that.
McClancy
ahead and roll that.
10,006.
Awesome. Thank
While
you.
I tell you what happens when you kill this Capac Draconian,
All right.
Hurts himself.
he like spews out this like giant gust of acid.
What?
And anyone within 5 feet of him is going to be affected by this. So that's Minos and Bubo.
Is there any kind of a save on that?
There will be. I'm having issues targeting, so
Issues.
sorry.
I'm wondering if it's because you have the tokens set at 100%, and so it's kind of marking them as overlapped.
All right. Okay.
Ooh,
I'll
tokens.
change
I'm
it
wondering.
for-
Best practice is 80%. Thank you.
I'll just roll it on you guys each separately then. It'll just be easier that way. Sorry. So there's for Minos. Well, you succeeded. Okay, so you are able to kind of like dodge out of the way, and you don't get covered in any acid. And for Bubo,
Yeah.
same for you. You also succeed and are not covered in any acid. All right, you may finish your turn, Minos.
All right. Now, here comes my bonus action, Hammering Horns.
Ga-ga-ga-ga.
Now, he gets shoved 10 feet.
Okay.
So
Which way do you want him to
basically,
go?
he should be shove him.
Like that direction.
Whoa, crap! I just closed out the map.
Oh no.
Don't do that.
Right there.
Is that
Yeah.
good? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Now, since he gets shoved, we will get a up
Nope.
attack.
No, so
Yeah.
you
No, it
only
has to
get
be under-
opportunity attacks if the
On
creature
force
has to
movement.
use its reaction to move.
It has to move under its own power.
Damn.
All
right. Well, I tried.
Are we using alternate? I mean, are we using movement every second diagonals of 10 feet thing?
No.
We're not.
Call
Okay.
that. Nobody wants to do that kind of math.
You know they have they either have or
It's
will have
automatic.
maybe it's already built in. There's a Pythagorean distance thing now with height.
Meh. Pass.
It's in Fantasy Grounds.
Right, pass.
Pass.
Bubo's going to limp his way up to this Draconian and cough again and then reach out and touch this guy. And
Pass.
I just
I
want to
just like
hit
the
one
idea
gonna
that
person.
hit.
we all run around sideways like crabs and we get there faster. Like,
And
is a
this guy's armor and a little bit of his flesh decays a little bit
What in the hell is happening with this?
a little bit.
as I decay his
Dying.
face off.
All right, when this one dies, sorry, Bubo. Okay. He spews out the same as the other one, the first one you guys saw, like stone and kind of like this gaseous thing spews from him. And you got to make a con save.
Okay.
Oh my god, can you guys stop succeeding on everything?
I'll
The
try.
one person who failed, I gave him a success anyways.
God fucking damn it!
All right. So nothing happens to you. You just see this explosion come out of his dead body and then nothing.
Like, there's one.
Bob.
So,
one way in the
Bob.
back. There's way in the back there.
Oh, wait, up there?
Go kill it.
You need me to pick you up so you can see? Are you a little guy?
Kind of.
Like, run around on top of Tomei and look up, like, over the top of everybody?
Well, Bob the Otter guy is going to go ahead and, like, run over and see if there's anything, wait. Before I move, is the ground here slightly moist?
How dare
What?
you?
What?
No.
It is
I
now.
wouldn't say that it is.
Okay, so
The bloody bodies, there might be a little moist.
Is the ground slightly moist?
I shall then oddly waddle, like around Bobu and towards the cool
Bobu?
caravan.
Not only did he screwed it up twice, he didn't do the U sound and he switched.
Bobu? I love it.
That would be Bobu.
Doing a full-on dash and like basically kind of like, you know, slink it up here and trying to like look around and see if there's anything like cool or valuable.
Okay.
Did you just pee on me? What? Why isn't the ground moist here?
Bob, since you're kind of spending you use your action to dash, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Will you make me... Actually, we'll just hold that. No big deal. Okay, this guy finally comes back around and he is using his action to dash away again. And we will effectively say that he has gotten away from you guys.
What a bitch.
So I turned that animation off and it still happened.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry, you guys.
I left it on and I'm enjoying it.
Me too.
All
Don't
right.
enjoy it too much.
Minos looks like I go first, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Nipples with initiative.
So, how tall is this cliff face right here?
Right there, it's probably a little less than 10 feet, maybe like 8 feet.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna paw the ground a little bit here.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Boom, 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 boom.
Watch it, Bob.
I'm
might pee on
running up. I'm gonna do my dashing.
It's more of a slime.
How much
On there.
movement do you have normally?
Normal movement rate for me is 30 foot.
Do you have
So
a
that's
climb speed?
No, that's why I'm doing a dash.
Oh, you're dashing. I'm dumb.
Yep.
Okay, you got it.
And then
I should
for
learn
my
how to listen.
bonus action, I'm using my lovely goring rush, which basically means immediately after you use the dash action on your turn and move at least 20 feet, you can make one melee attack with your horns as a bonus action.
Nice. Love it.
Oh, Robin,
So
you're not
he's gonna
running
get-
the stats. Okay.
He's going to basically, that's why I pawed the ground, charge at him. And it looks like I hit.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. This
Blast him off
one,
the cliff.
when he
Send me another-
dies,
He blows up.
yeah, it's
Time to face destiny.
okay. When this one dies, it is the stone and gas cloud. So here's your con save. Yes!
You made it. You made it. You failed it.
Yes! Okay.
Please tell me it gets. Does he get like shoved off the cliff?
You are restrained.
Restrained.
This thing blows up
And
ichor
your
all over him.
skin is starting to be covered in like a rocky like substance.
Oh, no.
It's like rapidly growing over
Uh-oh.
your skin.
Somebody better do something.
Oh crap!
I think he hit a can of spray foam. What's going on up there?
I need to fix the effect really quick. I'm sorry.
That's okay. And there's one thing I should be using too, and I keep forgetting about it. Bardic inspiration from strings.
I just need 1 minute, you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, I forgot to put my mage armor on as a standard.
Can he
starting
be
out.
restrained if he didn't strain in the first place?
Okay, 1 minute. So it lasts for 10 rounds. Wow, this is not coded correctly at all from a character sheet. Okay, so it's going to last for 1 minute. And then if you maintain this for the entire minute, something else will happen. I don't know if that's like spoiler alert or whatever, but here we are. Okay. And anything else for you, Minos? You are restrained now. So
Yep, I just ended.
it's still not tree.
All right, everybody's
And
dead.
it gave me my save.
Yes.
And I saved.
And you did save. So you're no like as soon as you saved against it, you kind of like resisted it. The little rocky growth on your skin just starts to fade away. So
Wait,
never mind.
lights off.
Yeah. All right, Izzy. Sorry.
I don't know what to do. There's no more monsters, right? Everybody's dead.
Oh yeah, that was the last one. Sorry. I'm sorry, you guys.
So we're not in combat turns
Correct.
anymore.
You are no longer in combat.
All right.
My
Izzy
bad.
will, even though we're not in turns, Izzy will saw that and will rush over and he will try to administer a medicine check to see if he knows what's going to happen.
Okay.
But he will also yell out in Bubo's direction, medic, before he does it.
Okay,
And then...
will you make a medicine check?
Okay.
I can see. You don't see the stony growth on him anymore at first glance.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're just like, looks good to me.
All right, looks good to me. Let's move on.
You were more checking his pockets instead of like checking.
No,
to make
no,
sure
I'm
he's
not
okay.
gonna. What now? What
Where's it
now?
setting at?
Somebody
Little settings
finally
thing
explain.
under the natural selection, you can avoid having that pop up of your overlapping by changing the minimum percentage tokens needed to something like 10%. It's
Oh,
a
I
per
see.
player setting.
Yes, 10%. Let's go.
Are you talking about when I click on it, it shows me 2 tokens?
It shows
No,
you
yeah,
to be able to
option.
token select. Yeah.
Go down
Oh,
to natural.
oh,
So if
that's
you
a
change it
token
to-
overlap. Who's
Yeah,
who-
it lets you see token overlap, but if it defaults to disabled, so that it pops up if anything is next to you.
okay.
So change
who's-
it to like 10%, and
Is that a Fantasy Grounds thing or somebody made that?
It's an
somebody made that.
extension.
It's an extension, natural selection. It's really cool.
I just
Great
saw
for-
it
I mean,
on
it's
your
cool if
guys'
you like
extension
it.
list, so I got it. I figured you guys would like
temporarily
it.
have mine turned off because
Natural
of the update,
selection,
making sure
natural,
everybody
natural,
gets fixed.
natural.
It's right above select on turn and below Mad Nomad's character sheet effects display.
It'd be nice if that opened up all minimized. You could find things faster.
Holy
I'm just saying.
fucking
I'm just
shit.
saying.
Here it is. Include. So should I just turn it off, the whole thing?
No. Just you can, or you can just say minimum percentage for overlap and set it to like 10 or 20%. And then if you happen to be overlapping with somebody, you have the option to pop up and select. If you're not
Okay.
overlapping, then it'll just never pop up.
Oh, good. Now it's not doing it. Okay, very good. I set it
Okay.
to 20%. Okay, cool.
So, you guys did manage to kill all the Draconians. What
What-
if you guys
Do
remember?
we see one run off?
Oh yeah, he's gone. He's like gone.
Well, Tomani's not going to chase after him. He's like, he got away.
Hmm.
Tomani's.
I'm going to check the bodies to see if any of them are unconscious.
Okay.
Tomani's going to help, but he's also checking their pockets
Okay, you got it. So
first.
that's fine. You don't need to make a medicine check. They are all very much dead, like deader than a doorknob. Is that how the saying goes?
Dead as a doornail.
Dead as a doornail. Thank you. Yes. Okay. And Tomani, you do find actually like quite a lot in their pockets and also laying around. You guys can kind of like scoop all this sort of stuff up. There
wagon.
is... Sorry, say that again.
Loot the wagon.
I think she meant Gorby doll.
Yeah.
Loot the wagon.
Bubo wants to check out Minos to see how he's recovering.
Okay, go ahead and make me a medicine check for that.
Okay.
All right, so Tomani, in their pockets you find a grand total of 40 gold pieces,
Ooh.
which I suppose you can just add to your own if you're not going to share it with the
No.
party.
No. Well, it all goes in the party sheet.
Okay, all right. I mean, I have no problem with letting players loot shit on their own.
I'll let you know if I want to do that. If
Okay,
I want
got
to
it.
do that. But
And
no, as a
then-
general rule, Tomani's like,
And then it's just
Not
a
a
race
thief
to
of
see
the
who
party.
grabs stuff first.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
So
as
while
a-
he's snagging all this
I have
gold,
the
how much
default setting
sausage
on
does he
no.
find?
Yeah, I mean there might be some nibbling going on if there's like rations laying around.
Yeah,
somewhere.
there
It's like,
are actually. So
ooh,
in the cart
oinky.
and in this general area, right? Like you find you can take the swords that are left over that the knights were wielding during their battle. Their plate armor looks really nice, but it's like super broken. There's like puncture wounds everywhere and stuff like that. But you can take it. It's Salamnic armor, so it's like really nice. And then you do find, there's like summer sausages and jerky and stuff like that represented in the parcel as rations.
Nice.
Any shields?
Look, guys, this one's a ham slice ration. He holds up an MRE ham slice.
I'm going
So-
to search, study the two types of draconians and make notes on the differences and what they look like, and
Okay.
from where their bodies, and then what happens after they die, and make notes. And
Good call. Good call. And
Somebody's
then-
gonna help, and he's like, "That's a boy." That one.
And then
Are you
Bubo,
sure?
you went to check out Minos, like looked at his skin where the stone growths were and whatnot. He appears to be totally unafflicted. Whatever happened, he was briefly injured by something that was going to like grow on his skin. But there is no longer any trace or evidence of it whatsoever.
He got better.
I got Bell.
now, do we know? You said we've never seen these before, but as a
Correct.
bard, have I heard anything about draconians? Do I know that they're made and not born and stuff like that?
No, these creatures
Okay.
until now, basically this time frame, have never existed on Kryn before.
Okay.
Did we find any shields?
No,
Damn.
Longsword.
just
Yeah.
long swords, and their broken
And that
armor.
plate armor.
Yeah.
I'm actually interested in that plate.
And
Is
just in
there-
case you were waiting for it to be said, I'm going to search the bodies of the draconians as well.
Okay. Okay, so
I'm gonna eat a ration.
didn't mean to close it.
Yeah, nobody's eating two of them. He's like, "These are pretty good. There's summer sausage, and I think these are Ritz."
Oh, I see. So actually the Draconians, when they die and they like do the explosion, they don't leave a body behind. They like crumble to dust.
Ooh, fancy.
So there are actually no bodies for the Draconians.
What about their gear? Does it also crumble to
They
dust?
dissolve in the acid.
Yeah, they leave like no trace. Yeah.
Slimy spot.
So the
So
plate armor,
we
it's
don't even
listed
have
as
to cast detect magic anymore.
it's listed as broken.
Yes.
That means it's not wearable, or
Correct. You would not gain like the armor benefits of wearing them. They've got like puncture wounds, straps are missing. You know like
does it look repairable?
probably if you are skilled with like blacksmithing or something of a
I meant
similar
finding
nature,
somebody, but yeah.
or finding a blacksmith. Yeah.
I think we could tape it to you. I got some sticky stuff over here.
Some glue.
And you guys all know like how close you are to Vogler. You're only like a day away. So like you'll travel today, camp one more time, and then you'll reach Vogler like the next day. Basically. You guys are super close.
So it looks like the wagon was headed to Vogler.
Yes.
So Bob would like to try to figure out if he can figure out where this wagon was headed to, so that way he can go tell the people that, hey, it's not coming.
Okay.
With an invoice.
Sure, yeah. So
Well-
there's like a sorry, one second. Okay, while I'm thinking. You guys can hear Reese calling from the way you guys came down the road. Is it clear? Can I come out now?
Are you done pooping?
Hello?
Did you see any pack animals? Somebody's looking around. Something was pulling this wagon. We don't
Have
see
you-
any dead horses or mules or oxen or what was pulling the wagon?
Reese, apparently.
No, there were horses. So Reese's originally, like what he told you guys, the soldiers stopped. They were gonna feed and water their horses because Reese works at a farm nearby. And then he saw the Draconians attack the soldiers, and he ran and like hid in the brush and ran down the road to find you guys to come aid. But yeah, the horses don't appear to be here anymore. They probably ran off. So Reese comes kind of like jogging towards you guys from down the road. I did share a little picture of what he looks like. It's like the best thing I could find for not quite an adult, but not really a kid artwork for him.
Tween.
Yeah,
You got your dad's pants on backwards. I was just saying.
So instead of the things I was doing before, I'm going to sit on the cart and do a little sketch as much as I can remember
Okay.
of each one with the notes that I remember of what
All right.
happened. Maybe ask a couple questions to, did they, when they exploded, what it smelled like, stuff like that, to
Okay.
make notes.
Okay. Yeah, whoever got close to the rock exploding ones, it probably smelled a little sulfurous or maybe like ash or something like that. And the one acid one that exploded probably just smelled horrific. Whatever acid smells like, I don't even know. But yeah, it probably didn't smell great.
All depends on what kind of acid it was.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that smart.
I've smelled sulfuric acid on accident. Wasn't fun.
Ugh. Yeah. I
Did
wouldn't
you
even
fart?
know what that would smell like? So Reese comes up and says, Did you guys
So-
kill them?
Yep.
It's like
We did.
sulfur and burning.
I killed the
Wow.
most.
Wow.
There's
You guys
some
are so
there's
strong.
you want a Twinkie? Look, they had
Under-
rations. You want one?
No thanks.
Why is there something wrong with them?
No, I'm just not hungry.
He said eaten 2 of them already. What? They're not bad, are they?
No, I'm not hungry. I don't really have an appetite. I've been fleeing for my life, and I watched these monsters kill the knights that have been in this region, moving
Your
troops
clothes
around
don't fit you anymore.
for
You
weeks
should eat.
on end.
You should. Here, have an apple.
Oh, thanks. He like takes it, just takes a bite out of it, anyways.
and like stuff it in his pocket.
So do you guys have any questions for Reese, or do you want to like ask him anything or anything like that?
Somebody shrugs. I'm not that smart.
Are you from the town?
Vogler? No.
Guess he's got a 12 intelligence isn't horrible.
My pa got a farm like 2 miles that way, and the soldiers use this road to travel all the time. They've been coming and going for the last few weeks. So I set up a little way station, right? I brought out some hay, I brought out buckets of water, and I was helping them feed and water their horses so they didn't have to go 2 miles off the road for a pit stop. My dad told me I should collect silver coins from them for my service. So look, and he like pulls out of his pocket. He's got a couple silver coins, like four silver coins. Look, they paid me. I did so good.
Tell Money, make sure he doesn't steal it.
You need somebody to hold on to those coins for
Somebody
you.
looks over at you and says, "But all the other coins were gold. How did he get silver? I think he's lying."
I asked them to pay me in silvers, and they gave me
No, I
silver.
wasn't talking to him. I was talking.
It's the only
That's
silver
what's
they
great.
had.
Yes,
Right,
right.
40 gold. We got 40 gold, and he got 4 silver. Where'd you get the 4 silver from? Huh?
So
Somebody's like, so where's your paw at? 2 miles this way? Tom Money points towards
south. He turns around, like points south. Vogler's that way though.
You know any of the dead people?
No, they're knights. They've been coming around here for like 3 weeks now. Earlier there was a bunch of them. They were all marching that way, and he points like kind of northwest-ish, and he says it was like 50 of them. There was a bunch of them, and they had this guy up front riding a real pretty horse, and he was like banging on a drum. It was so cool. It's like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
How many of these like Draconian guys have you seen?
Oh, I've never seen these things before till today.
All right, off we go.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, they're all boys. As you look at
They
the
actually
big
don't have
puddles of dead
genitalia.
ones.
He like, if you guys are leaving, he just climbs up on the ledge and like starts waving at you as you're leaving. Travel safe.
Okay. Head to town.
You just gonna hang out in the woods?
No, I'm going home.
What times of day do you normally give services here? So in case we need to find you.
I come out here every morning, 9 a.m., and I wait for the soldiers.
All right. So if y'all want to, get serviced by a little boy,
Wait, hold on a second.
Hey, I take care of horses. Horses.
Yeah, he's gonna be showing you how he takes care of horses in a little while.
Okay, travel safe.
Okay, bye.
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 Say hi to your mom for us.
All right,
I'll
you guys
walk over toward Boobo. Hey, so we weren't gonna do anything for these guys over here? Say prayers or burn their bodies or want to do anything for these knights?
Let's see a little prefer you.
If we don't need the bodies, I can dispose of them quickly.
Dispose of them quickly?
Ooh,
What does that look like?
Bubo, will you make me a religion check, please?
How
anyone
prevalent are deadness
else
here, land?
who maybe has a character who's kind of somewhat religious, feel free to make a religion check.
Not really.
Very religious for my deity.
Okay.
Does Jake in a tithe box to see how many coins in it count?
Okay. So actually, Bubo and Izzy, you guys actually know a little bit about like the Salamnic Knights and some of their customs. And I'm so dumb I didn't pull it up, but bear with me one moment. Hold that thought. Put a pin in it.
Stand by.
There's a thing it said about how the Solemnic Knights do death things. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going. I am the worst dungeon master. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna strap this longsword to my bag and carry it into town. Maybe we can make a couple gold off of it. He's already got some of the armor strapped to his backpack too. He's like, "There's another longsword if somebody wants to lug it."
I already got one.
Okay, well, I can't find it.
Prove
But
him. We already got one.
I doubt I could
Solemnic
lift a longsword.
Knights are usually laid to rest in, I think they're called cairns, where you stack up stones on
Cairn.
top of them.
Yeah.
And
Cairns,
they're
barns.
almost always buried with their armor, their weapons, their sigils, like amulets or anything like that. They're
Mhm.
almost always buried with that kind of stuff. And then built little cairns. If I remember.
Well, thankfully, there's no bodies.
Robin, do you have a TV on in the
There's
background or
still like
something?
bodies. No, it's my husband. Sorry.
Oh,
No, the
Sorry.
Knights. So, Bob the Otter guy, when he explains that, will kind of like go over there and like quickly push some dirt on top of one of the bodies.
Okay, I mean,
Bubo will start hauling them over to the side there, and piling them up. There look to be a lot of loose rocks around here.
yeah.
And he'll place them in there, and he'll put the armor in. Anything that seems like it's going to get in the way, he's going to use his decay spell, which can target objects, and it does maximum damage on objects
Okay.
to try and
Like
kind
with
of
the
destroy
reeds
them and
stuff
break them
like
apart.
that. Yeah. Okay.
It's 10 necrotic damage on any
I'll
on
sit
objects.
on the wagon and use my harp and play a mournful little ditty while
I like that.
shooting
The
the
first
horses.
time he cast a K, Bob will also cast like mending on it.
Somebody's gonna help
oh.
Bubo, and his little goblin friends are gonna help too. At least that's.
You're gonna end up calling me Bilbo and every other combination under the sun.
Boobala.
Is it
Okay.
is it Bubo? We're just
Bubbala.
gonna call you
Bube,
Boob.
like bubonic plague.
Bube.
Izzy's gonna
Like
lean on
you-
this.
Like
Bubes.
pube. I can remember it that way. You're like pube, but bube.
Bubo.
Okay, I got it. Pubo.
Izzy's gonna lean on the remnants of this wagon and try and catch his
Is
breath
that
Okay.
is that a
because he's a weak.
you didn't
weak
really
ass.
all you did was count some rations. What? Why are you out of breath?
Because I'm a frail, weak, like
Bracelet.
She's
clone.
got a-
think of Raceland in the Dragonlance novel.
Chris.
Barely
I'm still
walk.
thinking of the old guy from Family Guy. He's got the
Or you can just
walker.
think of me, Rob
Well,
Toohey,
Check out chat.
walking
Mark
from
put
my
his thumb-
car to the old spaghetti factory the other day. I almost fucking passed out.
The look on your face when we pulled up in the Orlando airport and you walked outside, you were like, your glasses just fogged completely over.
I was like, I almost turned around and went back inside.
So
Oh,
you
fuck.
guys spend like 30, maybe 45 minutes attending to these knights, giving them the best burial that you can think of.
Mhm.
Yeah, Lanos will help carry the bodies. He'll grab two at a time.
All right. And meanwhile,
rocks.
Strings is playing like a dirge on his lute, right? You said your lute? Yeah.
My harp, yes.
Oh, your harp. Okay, my bad. But yeah, it's a beautiful, maybe touching moment. And for that, I will let you all have an extra inspiration. I realize
What?
I don't have a way to do
Yeah,
that.
you can turn
In
you can
the
turn it
the
on
options,
in
you can
the,
set it
in
to
the
2
options too.
Or 3.
or 3.
All right.
And
Sven,
you can
or
give as many
3.
as you want.
You can set
Okay.
it to 12
I just gotta
options.
figure out how to do that.
It's under house rules. PC inspiration slots.
Love it. Okay. I'm almost there. Got it.
Looking,
that's attunement.
looking,
Okay. I got it.
watching.
All
Boom.
right. So everyone
All
can
right,
have an
2
extra
stars.
inspiration for today. Well done, you
I got a
guys. That's
2.
awesome.
I got a number 2 in my little white star in the purple
Bam.
octagon.
Love it.
It's not an octagon, it's a septagon.
Okay.
No, it's
So
a hexagon. Sorry, fuck.
yes, I did try to make those icons as hexes. Okay.
So somebody has hand out all the coins he found to everybody. Here's
Okay.
your
We can dig
We
into
our
that.
cut.
Sure
We got
that-
our cut. Okay.
Yeah,
Which
here's
one?
your share of the loot. I'm gonna
So we're
carry
gonna-
this stuff to town and see if we can sell it in the.
Mosey on down the road, I guess.
All right.
We're gonna
Yeah,
move
I
on
I'm
guess.
down.
gonna.
Move on down.
You
the
guys did
road.
decide to bury the knights with their armor, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna remove that
Oh,
from the party sheet.
oh, so hold on 1 second. Tomani puts the stuff back.
All right.
Robin, is there a reason that you didn't do the stats thing? You don't like it?
What stats thing?
In the party sheet, there's a extent. Oh, you must not know about it. There's an extension that does stats. So every hit, every heal, every miss, every crit.
Oh, yeah, the Mad Nomad one.
I don't know who does it now because I can't
It's
remember.
Matt.
Yeah.
I stopped using it a long time
Yeah,
ago.
I stopped using it a long time ago because it caused a lot of issues.
It did, but we've been using it on Fridays and we haven't had a problem, have we?
Okay. I mean,
Nope.
I'm happy to look at it, but if it irks me, then I'm gonna disable it.
Well,
There are 2
Fair
rations
enough.
left in the party sheet if somebody wants to grab them before they get left behind.
Okay.
Oh,
you guys
Um,
can
thanks. So no one's gonna eat this. I'll have some then.
I don't
Clancy
have-
said
I will
it's
take the
either
rations.
Bilbo or Dildo, which
oh, they're gone.
love it.
So
Okay,
many fucking-
we don't need this battle map anymore.
Why not both?
Feel free to close it.
Did you want one? Here, you can have this one.
The,
I only ate the cheese.
Izzy doesn't eat. He's too weak to eat.
I ate the,
Then
I
he'll
ate the
die.
M&Ms already.
Yeah, no, I
Maybe
got a
that's
ration.
why he's weak.
So for
So
the
you
stream,
guys-
everybody looking on the stream, they haven't seen the picture yet. The picture of this is the
Yeah.
party. Robin
It's
made
very
this picture of the
nice.
party. This is what we look like. I
Love
would
it.
I would say that Izzy's overzealous energy is probably a one-time thing.
So okay.
I think he was getting stung by a bee.
Yeah, maybe he got.
I think Bob
somebody
kicked
goosed
him
Just
off
say
the
he was
rock.
high on meth.
It looks like Bob maybe goosed him, and then he's like, ah, I don't know.
Stop complaining. You liked it.
I did. I liked it.
So from here, I assume you guys just hit back on the road and start heading to Vogler. Okay, so
Yep.
The travel today, other than the morning, is uneventful. So while we don't have to do a whole bunch of like travel dialogue or anything like that, but I think we didn't do it at the start of the show, but I think right now it'd probably be a great time for everybody to just briefly introduce your characters to the viewers watching live today or watching on YouTube. Thank you, viewers, for hanging out with us. So go ahead and Matakuri, will you tell us about your character?
Sure. I am playing Bubo, who is a half ogre cleric of Morgi, and he has been diseased for most of his adult life, and is covered with pustules and walks with a limp and has a persistent hacking cough, and he is deeply focused on disease and imbuing it in others and curing it when necessary.
Nice. And Diablo Bob.
Diablo Bob playing Bob, the other guy. He is.
Help yourself.
He's an ex-sailor that was on a 3-hour tour that kind of like went awry. And when he woke up on a nice sandy beach, he suddenly had some like weird powers, and he's trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Yeah.
Nice. I like it. And Rob Tui, will you tell us about your character?
Rob Tui. My character is named Isilnatri, and he is a unverifiably distant cousin of Raceland from the Dragonlance. And he's a wizard, of course, human variant, and he is a mage of high sorcery, so there's that. He is obviously weak and frail. He's tall and thin, and it is basically no help to anybody except by use of his magic.
All right.
That's the most role-playing introduction I've ever given in 8 years.
Love it. Svenster77, will you tell us about your character?
He's similar but legally distinct from Raceland.
Yeah, that's right.
So Strings is halfling, very dashing in his attire, and he carries a couple sacks around with him. He'll drop during fights and stuff. And as he puts away his harp, he wraps blanket around it before he puts it in the leather case that he sticks in the sack. He has a lyre that he has on a strap that he uses during combat and things. He also has a drum head that he uses his mage hand to play while he's using his other instrument, just to keep the rhythm with. He was trained by Ispin Greenshield, as he was a young halfling lad, and he worships Bronchala, the deity of music.
Oh,
And
nice.
all of his instruments have the symbol. His cloak is clasped with a symbol, and then there's one on his hat as well.
Nice. I love it. All right. Drake Takes. Will you tell us about your character?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Drake, and I'm playing Toe Money the Merchant. He is a half ogre. His mother was ogre, so and his father was a little skinny human guy. I don't know how that worked out, but he grew up on the streets because no one wanted him. And he's a collector of antiquities, so he's got like all kinds of bags and sacks, and he even has like an old ratty like blue like wool cloak that he wears, and on the inside he's got like fish nets that he's sewn in and little trinkets hanging from, so he can like show his wares when he's ready to sell.
Love it.
And is he
And he
blind?
somehow no, he's not blind, but when he's conducting business, he puts this bandana over his eyes, and he has 4 imaginary things that help him. You never seen the imaginary things, but he's
Or
got
are they imaginary? I thought they were real this whole
yeah, they're figments of his imagination that may manifest themselves at later dates.
okay.
But
Got it.
they don't actually do anything, but they're fun to
Yeah.
play. He's got names for them: Pig Pal, Pops, and what's the other one? I forgot.
Pen.
But Pen, yeah. And yeah, so Tomani is a mastermind type of rogue. So he's going to be helping the party out. That's what he's going to be doing. And he
Love
likes to eat. He keeps like hiding food and stuff in his pockets and stuff. But and he's a recent
stealing Izzy's
worshiper of Shanae. Shanae?
Shinare.
Shanae?
Shinare.
Shinari, yeah. He's like, well, I don't even know how to say, but a recent, very, very recent follower. Yeah.
All right, I love it. Okay, and last but most certainly not least, Gorvidal, will you tell us about your character?
Yes, this is Gorvidal. I am playing Minos. He is a Minotaur who he's a burly type guy. Stands about 6 feet tall, but the most striking feature on him is his horns that are actually about another 3 feet above him.
Oh, jeez.
On there.
He's a Texas long steer.
Yep. He carries around a large great axe, single-bladed, on there, and he's actually a worshiper of Habak.
Nice. Okay. All right. So, your guys' last day of travel, pretty uneventful. You camp for one night. We don't need to do watches or anything like that. Yeah, everything seems pretty peaceful. No more draconian attacks. Strange. And then you guys make it to Vogler on the next day. So let's roll the calendar over.
So, what does an otter penis look like?
Vogler.
How much money did we get? Did we divide that up already?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's 4 coins left over, so.
Dibs.
Petty cash.
6 GP.
I stuff
6
it in my
GP.
pocket.
Oh, here we go. Here's a map. I must adjust the Fantasy Grounds.
Waff.
Bullshit.
This came with it? This came with the adventure? This map?
Yes.
Nice.
So you guys are actually approaching kind of like a weird way.
We're walking like crabs so we can go faster. That's why we're walking weird.
No, you guys are
Diagonal.
coming in from this way. You can climb down the cliff. just from the direction that you came to get here.
So we only know that there's Vogler's Crossing and the wharf. That's all we know of the labeled things, right? We don't know of anything
no.
else.
Okay, let me fix that. Hang on. That's not right.
Is that right?
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
How about now?
We know all that shit. Okay, good.
Layers.
Just for ease of play, right?
Yeah. West
turned
Side
on the
House,
DM
Mayor's Home,
Nice.
Village Circle, the Fishbowl, the Fishbowl,
Market.
the Brass Crab,
Warfinger's office.
the Whorfinger's office, the market.
It's Warfinger.
It's
I wanna go
it's
to the brass
Whorfinger.
crab. Look at that.
Whorfinger. I'll take it.
Whorfinger. What'd you say, Rob? Look at that. What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Drake said it in his character's voice. Rob, look at that.
Did I say Rob?
I think you did. Yeah.
I said I want to go to the brass crab. They've got a big crab. Look at it. It's hanging out on top of the roof. It looks
brass.
It looks fun.
So I'm just gonna give you guys some descriptive text as you approach Vogler. The fishing village of Vogler clings to a spit of land reaching into the Vingard River. Wooded cliffs overlook the community, and the only path from the north descends past ivy-covered remnants of a crumbling stone keep. The village's modest wooden buildings cluster around a quaint central circle and along the river bank. Jutting into the river, out of place and seemingly out of time, stands an incomplete stone bridge of incredible artisanship. The structure clearly dates to before the Cataclysm, eclipsing its modern peers in size and sturdiness. The bridge crosses less than half the river's width before giving way to a series of ropes and tethered rafts serving as ferries. On the river itself, dozens of small boats drift along the slow, murky waters as the fishers of Vogler ply their trade. So as you guys get closer to the town, you can definitely smell the wharf no matter where you're at in the town, because the town is not that big. But I don't know if you've ever been to San Francisco. The whole city
Fisherman's
smells
Wharf.
like fish. Yeah.
So
That's for other
you
reasons.
get
Hello.
the strong scent of fish and all the things that go along with that.
Michelle.
These towns always remind me of Mom.
Robin, is there a picture in the adventure of the city or the bridge or anything?
Possibly. Or
Usually
not.
They give you maybe if this isn't one of the major cities, they might not have done that, but
I don't think they did. Or
There's
did.
not. No, just the map.
okay.
That's all we got. Even
All
the
right.
chapter, this chapter heading image is not a cityscape of Vogler.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't feel like dragging my token all the way to the brass crab. Can you add a portal to the maps?
I mean, so if you guys, hey, we're gonna head straight to the brass crab. You can.
No. I think we're gonna climb down and lower. What is Ishmael? How do you say your character's name, Rob?
Izzy.
Izzy.
Izzy. We're gonna lower Izzy down in a 4-point contact down the cliff since we can't climb.
One rope on each limb and to give me
the Coast Guard does. There's a basket and shit.
As he gets close to the bottom, 2 feet from the ground, we're gonna let go of the rope.
Okay. So
That's
do
okay,
you
I've
guys
fed the
want to
ball.
go straight to the brass crab, or there's a market and there's tons of people out and about, kind of just bustling about their days. You can always stop and
I say,
ask
we
people or anything
walk
like
past
that.
go into the village circle first.
Okay. Here you see maybe 10 people, 8 or 10 people kind of milling about. But there's a woman. She looks a little bossy in her maybe mid 40s, and she's kind of directing all these people around, and it looks like they're hanging streamers and stuff in the tree and around the buildings, and maybe some little lantern type things, they're decorating for something. And
Excuse
she
me, Karen. Can you tell us what you're doing? Is there a party? Is there going to be food?
Oh, why, welcome to Vogler. We're getting ready for the Kingfisher Festival tomorrow. Have you ever been here before?
No. He has, and I point to the smartest person in town, or in the party. Sorry, in the party.
Who is the smartest?
Oh,
Let's
Not me.
it would
Probably
be
the
me.
wizard.
Probably not the wizard, right?
Yeah, it's probably the guy with
Oh,
18
Probably the
intelligence.
It's Izzy.
wizard. Yeah,
It's
is
Izzy.
Izzy. So he points at you. Izzy.
Even though my intelligence is only
he's-
16, it's not 18.
He's got books. I seen him in his back. Oh, sorry.
Well,
And
aren't
the
y'all
Minotaur
just a
is-
peach? And she says,
You're good.
well, if y'all are hungry, you can head on to the brass crab or the.
She's from Southern Dragonlance.
Listen, I'm trying to
I
make
love
it fun.
It's awesome.
Okay. She says, if y'all are hungry, gosh darn it.
Don't be. It's awesome. Keep going. I love it.
She says, if y'all are hungry, you can head on down to the brass crab or the fish bowl. Those are great places to eat, get a bite, have some drinks. If you need a room to stay, you can get rooms at the brass crab. Other than that, yeah, tomorrow's the Kingfisher Festival. We do some fishing games. We just have a good time. You see, the kingfishers, they're a type of like little bird thing, and they eat all the fish around here. And we just love those little critters. So we like to have a little festival to celebrate when they come for spawning season. It's real great. You'll have all kinds of fun. There's all kinds of games and food. And yeah, but that's tomorrow. So hopefully y'all stay at least one night and enjoy our lovely little town. My name's Susan. If I can help you with anything, you can find me. I'll be out and about today.
Can I ask you a question, Susan?
Yeah. What can I help you?
You've
with?
eaten at the brass crab before, yes?
Oh yes. Yeah, I most definitely have.
What in particular kind of bite do you recommend?
Well, she doesn't take this long to answer you. I'm looking things up. Sorry.
I just wanted to say bat.
Bat.
Peach. Suddenly, I feel like I want some peaches, but I don't know why.
Aren't you a peach?
Oh,
All right.
and
That
smoked
is-
kingfish sounds good too.
I want to play
So-
the games tomorrow. I want to play.
So she tells you at the brass crab,
Yeah.
they've got all kinds of goodies like baked fish, fried duck. You can get steamed frogs. Those are one of my favorites. I love them so much. And of course, we brew our own ale here and our own mead. And we just got a vintner. So now we have our own Vogler branded wine. And she's like super excited for this.
Me too. I'm excited now.
Everybody's
What?
kind of stepping away from her a little bit because she's getting
What?
a little too excited.
What proof is it?
Like,
Have
You know,
you been
I-
partaking?
I don't really know a whole lot about alcohol. I do love me some wine, though. You know, it just feels like such a fitting drink for me. So,
So
but
you're
I
saying you
don't
don't
really
know your
know.
limit?
No,
The
no,
red-
no. I had a
Oh,
glass of
easy.
it, you see, last week, and I still feel like I'm recovering from it. You know what I mean?
I know what you
So
mean.
these spawning kingfishers, they do they shit everywhere? Or what happens?
Oh, I mean, yeah, they just come up the river,
He's like-
and
He's
That's
imagining
football.
birds are spawning because they're
no, they find their mates. They make babies. They lay their eggs. It's like a 2-week long process, and it's just one of the most beautiful things you could witness going on right here in the lovely nature of Vogler.
Sounds like a veritable
nobody's
bird
looking
orgy.
around nervously like,
Miss Lady Susan,
Yes.
where would I be able to speak to someone who's in charge of the security of the town?
Oh, that would be right around here. She points to this building kind of near the village circle. And there you'll meet sorry guys. I have to jump around a lot to give you all this information. There you'll meet fuck, what's his name? I don't
What the fuck is his name?
You'll meet a real nice girl. Her name's Cudgel. I mean, that's what we call her. I don't really remember her real name. We've been calling her Cudgel since she was like yay high, and she like points to like her knee level. And anyways, so Cudgel, she's like in charge of our militia. We don't really need them, you know. We don't really have town guards or anything like that. But if there's ever a problem in town, we just ring this bell right here, and there's like this post with like this giant bell on it, right, with like a rope hanging, and it's right here in the village circle. And we just ring this bell, and anybody who's ever, you know, said they were gonna be on the town militia, they'll come running. And that's kind of how we defend the town, but we've never really needed to. It's so peaceful here. We've never been under attack or anything like that. She just looks like miffed. Like she doesn't understand why you would ask this.
So I'll turn.
You may want
I'm
to
gonna go.
untie that from the bell. You're going to need to ring that soon.
I'm gonna go talk to Cudgel guys. I'll meet you down at the Brass Crab.
Well, what do you mean by that? We're going to need the bell. What are you talking about?
Oh, you'll see. Just enjoy the kingfisher.
Well, sir, are you threatening me?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. We're going to go eat some food at the Brass Crab, though. You talked us into it.
Well, all right. Now, y'all don't get into trouble now, you hear?
We hear.
All right, then. Y'all have a lovely day. She just
I'm gonna
looks
go see if I can find Cudgel.
Thank you, Susan.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk to that little building. It does look like a little actually, you know what? We should probably we'll take our break right here. How's that?
Okay.
It's like you know, close enough.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back and you guys can meet Cudgel.
All right, we'll take a break.
We'll be back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, everybody.
I'm envisioning wrestling.
All right, if you are watching the show, we are going to take a 10-minute break. And there's the counter right there. Robin's doing a fantastic job. I just love her so much. And don't forget to watch us tomorrow. All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. Going to give away a prize for sure. Oh, we had the finale on Friday. I got to do the new slide. I actually have the new slide, actually. Let me put that up. I need to change the slides. So let's see. Slides. The slides. Game slides. Here we go. Properties. I can get rid of the abandoned mine. And I can add the keys from the golden vault. There's two versions. Oh, I wonder here. Let me go check the Discord. Which version did everybody vote for? Let's go back and look. Let's go to general chat. Let's go back up to where I put the picture. Where did I put the picture? I could have swore I put it up there somewhere. Really? What the? Did I put that in the wrong chat? Oh, I probably put that in the wrong fucking chat. Oh, that's a shame. I probably put it in the team chat. Where did I put it? Yes, I put it in the team chat. Of course I meant to put it in the... Oh, Jesus Christ. I meant to put it in general chat. Let me see if I can copy and paste it in there. General chat. So upload. One, upload 2, and then I will add an A and a B. React B, React A. I like A particularly, so that's what I'm going to use right now. And I'm going to use this right now. And the keys from the Golden Vault is a Friday thing, so that comes before, like that. So the next slide you see here will be one of the two choices. There it is, keys from the Golden Vault. That starts March 24th. We don't play Friday for a few weeks here. Robin is apologizing in the chat for her southern accent, which was fucking amazing. I laugh because I'm enjoying. She thinks I'm probably laughing at her to make fun of her. I'm laughing because I'm enjoying it. We're gonna get a bite. It's so awesome. All right, I've wasted 5 minutes of my break time. What am I gonna do? I don't need a drink. I don't ever need a snack. I want a snack, but I don't never need one. I'm an overweight guy. I never need a snack. Don't need one. I should be more like Raceland. Waste away. I'll go check on the pussy. I'll go check on my brother and sister cats. See what they have. All right, let me go check. I got some candied snacks, y'all. Sour Patch. It is hard. It is difficult to open a... I just have the smaller package, the 3.6 ounce. It's hard to open a package of these and not just eat the whole thing. It's hard to do. I eat them 2 at a time. All right, break time is winding down. All right, 1 minute left on break. My AirPods are charged to 69%. That should easily last me the rest of the show. All right. I'm going to come back in with cams. And I shall turn on the voices again.
This is kind of like the streets I grew up on. Yeah.
Yes.
Just stay behind me.
There's
Feel like
plenty of
Club-
space to
Club
hide
Cup.
back there.
All right, we should be back.
All right. Welcome
I don't know why I'm not hearing anything.
Oh no.
Probably because shit's stupid. Let me go to my Discord. I'm not hearing anything, everybody, because
Happens every
shit is
time.
stupid.
Yep. Every
I
time
gotta
he goes on
restart
break.
Discord.
Time.
Nobody's hearing it. Maybe the stream can hear it. I just can't hear it. I don't know. Discord. All right. Is it coming back? Is it coming back? Discord is still loading. It's connecting. Okay. I should be able to be heard on stream. I don't know why others might not. God damn it. Yeah, Saturday game.
Oh yeah, maybe Rob just can't hear us.
No, I don't.
This is fucked up, you guys.
You know, I specifically did not clip the one thing that you asked me not to clip there, Grom.
All right, what the fuck?
I clipped it for
Why
you.
does this always have to happen? This is such bullshit. I fucking hate streaming. I like to have the stream, but I don't like to do it. It's just always a fucking pain in the ass. All right, let's see. Oh, because my fucking AirPods got turned off. This is such crap. Hold on, everybody. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my god, sorry. Bluetooth. What a cunt cock fucking Windows 11 is just not friendly. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking throw this whole computer out the window. Okay, just calm down. Everybody relax. I don't even know if they can hear me screaming. I can't hear them. Okay, Bluetooth devices. Connect. All right. Now let's go back. Can you guys hear me in Discord? Okay, now I hear Maticuri laughing. Okay.
And
Remember, we
I
picked
know,
the really
Havoc,
big,
I know.
the really big black one, really big one.
he probably didn't hear that, did he?
Okay, now you guys can be heard on stream as of this second.
Ah,
we could be heard before though too.
Right,
That's
but when
so weird.
this is the weirdest thing. When we go on break, I'll take my ear pods out and put them in the charger. I'll put them in this little charger thing. And that fucking just derails the whole goddamn thing. And sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. But unfortunately with
Because
the
it's disassociating your Bluetooth, so the device no longer appears in your machine, so everything
Yeah.
resets back
but
to
sometimes
default.
it doesn't do that. And anyway, it's a big
I'm gonna send you a pair of regular old earbuds.
No, I won't wear them. Don't do it.
That's what I use.
Because I did
Oh,
this,
you starting to
a
piss me
couple of years
off,
ago.
You little piglet son of a bitch.
It got to be where I would have my headphones on and I couldn't make it 3 hours. I couldn't do it with.
Yeah, I
with
can't wear. I
headphones.
can't wear headphones either. They
Yeah.
like hurt my head, but I just use
Yeah.
little earbuds.
Right. Well, I have earbuds, but they don't have
I just
strings.
put up with the pain of wearing a headset for you guys.
You're a masochist, yeah. All right. Anyway, so
I wear
back to the
headsets
game,
8 hours a day.
everybody.
Okay. All right. And yes, I know some of you aren't big fans of role playing, but like the next little segment does have some role playing, so you guys
I'm
can
out.
get to know the town and stuff like that. But okay, that's fine. So you guys, I assume you all go together. Strings wanted to go meet Cudgel, so I'll introduce Cudgel to you guys really quick. I already fucking lost it.
Well, I
Don't lose it,
specifically
Robin.
did not want them to come with me. This hodgepodge of monsters and strange and oozing people. So I told them I would meet them at
I see.
Brass
Okay.
Crab.
All right, yeah, that's
I want to be
fine.
believed, not be part of the freak show.
No Money and Bubo are making their way the back alleyway to the Brass Crab.
Okay. All right. So then we'll just have to one thing at a time this. Okay, so Strings, you go to the little guard station, if you can call it that. But it's just like a little hut that they keep like some spears in, and there's like 2 bows inside of there. So like you knock or whatever you do, and then the door opens so you can see inside. And you are met by a dwarf woman. She kind of leans against the wall and she's like, "What can I do you for?"
Ah, you must be the valorous Cudgel, the hero of... Where the hell are we? Vogler's Crossing.
Hi,
I've
that's
heard so
me.
much about name Strings. You may have heard of me.
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to be at the Brass Crab tonight. If you have nothing else going on, you're welcome to
Oh.
come join us.
Well,
I did want
tonight
to...
we're having a funeral for a friend of ours. So, might be a little crowded there tonight. But I hope to see you there, even if you didn't know the fella. But he was a good friend of a lot of people here in town.
It's always good to hear stories and hear the tales of fine folk. I do have some information I wanted to share with you, though, and I'll bring out my notebook, flip over to the page with the 2 drawings, and say there was a detachment of knights that were dispatched by these creatures, and I'll explain where it was, and that they were headed toward Vogler and the wagon, and the information we had garnered from that, where they were going to be headed. We had found the list
All right.
of where we're going to go to, and so I'll share out all the information I had. Just let her know so that she can be aware that these things are out there. I'd never heard them before, and this is what they do when they die. Make sure you stay away from them. Shoot them from range.
Well, now that sounds like something out of a kid's little fairy tale.
Well, they were the knights that say knee.
And you have other people with you that can corroborate your story here, because I feel like you're telling me a tall tale. I
Well,
ain't
I
never
am-
heard of nothing like
do
this
have-
before.
I do have a lot of tall tales to tell, but this time I would not waste your time. someone as well respected and important as you, I would not do that.
Well, thank
And
you.
absolutely, we do have people here. They'll be at the brass crab as well.
Oh,
But I just
well,
want to let you know.
are y'all here for the funeral then? Is that why you came? Did you know Ispin?
We came for the Kingfisher Festival.
Ah, well, that's good to know. Well, if you come to the funeral, you can hear all the great stories we're going to tell about our friend Ispin, and there's going to be free drinks and food, so you're more than welcome to attend. Thank you for telling me about this. This is a pretty wild and hard to believe. Do you mind if I take these little drawings you did here? Can I show them to the mayor?
So he'll carefully take out his dagger and slice along the edge of the notebook and
Okay.
hand
Do you
them
give
over.
all of them to her? You don't keep anything for
Yes,
yourself? Okay.
2.
All right. So she just kind of thanks you again, and she said, "I'm gonna go talk to the mayor right now. Thank you so much for this information. It's a little hard to believe, but thank you. I don't know what else to say to you, but thank you so much, and I hope to see you later tonight." And she
Right, so I'll
kinda,
head over to the brass crab.
okay, she like locks up the little hutch and goes on her way. Okay. So did everybody else go straight to the brass crab, or any of you guys kind of maybe going to the market or anything like
I'm
that on the way?
gonna go to the market.
There could have been a little bit of Booba, hold on to my feet while I go into this dumpster. Just briefly as we were cutting through alleys, but a little dumpster diving. But that's it. That's it.
That didn't work. Did that share that? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I got
Okay,
it.
all right. So for anybody who wants to go to the market, there are several little stalls everywhere. Everybody's kind of hawking their wares. And it's it's a little loud and crowded and kind of hectic when you get there. But yeah, there's a couple. There's a lot of different stalls if you guys wanted to do any shopping.
Well, the market. I got the market story, but the links are not opening.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
They're not public.
Same for me.
Oh, they got puppets. They got puppets. Come on,
aren't-
guys. Let's go over here. They got puppets.
Isn't the last 2 thing the same thing?
Oh,
Fresh
Somebody's
food and
excited.
pets.
Oh,
Is that the same thing?
let me just fix them.
Control 1. Gotta love it.
Yeah, you become a master of the old control shift.
Yep,
There
there
we
now
go.
we go.
oh shit! There's shops.
Works, finger.
Hey, it's Clyde's Generally Good stall.
I even wore my Clyde shirt today. Hang on. Because when I played a Midgard game, I made Clyde as a kobold. Can you see that?
Yeah. You know,
Nice.
Robin, if you didn't have those strings coming off your thing, it would be a lot better.
I know. You're so funny. No, it's the angle of my camera, so I can't like lift my body up high enough to show you. And plus, like nobody wants to see my boobs. So, okay, Luther's clothing.
Oh, don't make me beg now.
And fresh food.
Sorry.
And
Somebody's like, so, they're Anders. You want to buy some of these fine weapons? I have. He's trying to sell.
Oh, I didn't see Sven
Stuff
redeemed
too.
a hydrate.
Yeah. So, because you guys are more than welcome if you want to like role play all the haggling and bullshit like that. But I know some players don't enjoy that. So usually my rule is if you're selling something to a shopkeeper, you get half its whatever the value of the item is, you get half when you sell it to a shopkeeper. So you're more than welcome to do that and kind of manage your inventories on your own while you're here in town. And sell
Well,
things.
that's about what Toe Money wants to sell in town, and then you can decide where he does it, and if there's any role playing he wants to do so. So how's that?
Oh yeah, I mean only if you really are hell bent on like haggling prices, but it just sometimes it gets a little tedious, whatever.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But if there's something strange in the party that you want us to try to role play out that we're trying to sell, I'm all for it. Like,
Yeah. You guys
shift
did have the bear
for
pelts too.
I'm gonna go to Izzy is gonna go to the
Are
jewelry
you guys wanting to
shop,
sell those? All the things you're
Madari's
putting in the
jewelry
party sheet?
stall,
yeah.
and he sees a
Wait,
he
I'm
sees
not
a
done.
ring
Oh, fuck.
that he likes. So he will purchase the ring for 5 gold pieces, spending all but 1 gold piece.
All right.
Boom.
Love it.
And did it add it to my inventory?
It should have.
Oh my
It's
god,
not a
shops,
curious
y'all.
extension. I know,
Fucking
right?
shops.
Live on stream. Lovely. Was it just like a regular ring? Yeah, I think most.
Yeah,
of this
just
stuff
a
is
regular
like
ring. Yeah, not.
stuff,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, if it was a magic ring, maybe I'll find out. But I think just a ring.
Yeah, no, it was just a regular.
All right,
ring.
and I basically spent. I had 6 gold pieces. I spent 5.
This is my way of trying to give you guys a place to stock up, change your weapons if you wanted to, and yeah, like that kind of stuff. You guys can buy more rations at the food stall, stuff like that.
Or the pet store.
Sorry?
Buy rations
Or
at the pet store.
Pet store.
Lasts
Can
longer that
items
way.
be sold?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
for
you guys
half.
want to sell things, you can either remove it from your inventory, just give yourself half of its value in your coins, or you can do what Drake did and throw them in the party sheet, and we can party sheet sell them that way.
I just threw my bear pelt in the party sheet.
Drake, did you want all the money from selling that, or do you want me to
No,
give you the money up?
no, that's party money. That's just stuff he was lugging.
Okay, I will divvy the money up then.
He had a bunch of bear pelts and claws.
Oh,
and
there's
stuff
more.
that he was lugging around.
Jesus. Sorry, guys.
So if you don't have the exact money,
It won't let you buy it.
We'll just
Yeah,
have
you can use the coin
Oh, yeah.
converter. I think I have.
Oh,
the
convert
various
coins. Here we
coin
go.
Converter extension.
it'll
Yeah.
give you a
Convert
negative
coins.
value too if you don't have enough. It's like minus 100 gold pieces. Oh
I have
crap!
to blow my nose. I'm sorry.
I took out an IOU to the mob. Oh no!
convert gold to silver. 1. Boom. Nice. Coin converter, everybody.
Is there a temple to Branchala in the town?
There is not. In fact, there are no temples in the town.
What kind of heathenistic?
Wait, what? What happened?
This is
People
no
haven't
wonder
really
there are no
been-
gods.
Yeah, they haven't worshipped the gods since before the cataclysm, so there's no temples.
Only
Wait,
the true
I
god
keep-
sits
I
around,
keep
is
putting
still
the-
around, like Morgie.
So I'm at Thomas's fresh food thing, and I keep putting rations into the cart, and then they disappear and go back.
Somebody else is buying them.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah, because
sure.
only one person can be in the shop at a time,
All right, let me buy these.
or buy it in the shop.
Okay, I bought them. Boom. I did it.
I was gonna say I definitely made sure I put inventories in and everything, so hopefully everything should work.
Okay, so
What do you
I
do for round for ammo?
You can get arrows and crossbow bolts at Carter's Woodworks stall, I believe.
I apologize for not being clear. I've shot 3 of them. Do I get them all back?
Oh yeah. Fudge. I don't know. How do you guys normally do that?
half.
Half.
Back.
Okay. Half back, rounded down.
Mm-hmm.
What if you tie a string to them? Is that a better your odds to get?
You can do that for sure.
Well, the theory is that like the reason it's half is some break and
Yeah. You
some
can't
get
pull 'em
shot
out of
into
them
the
dead bodies.
tree or
Yeah.
over the cliff, and you can't get it back. But anything that's like if you have 4 javelins, you get all those back. I mean, unless
Yeah, they're
something
easy to
drastic
find.
happens. If you have
We-
hand axes,
I generally rule it like for arrows and stuff, it's the half, and then for thrown weapons, you get them all back unless
Yeah.
you toss them over a cliff or something.
right.
All right.
Or you throw it into black pudding.
That's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody still shopping?
I'm done.
Well, I've been
Uh,
looking through here, but I don't see shields in any of the stalls.
There
did I
was
fuck up?
a shield strike last week, and this whole thing.
I think I just fucked up.
They
we
ran
can
out
buy
of
a
shovels
shield.
to scoop the shit, so they gathered up all the shields.
Sorry. Let me get you a shield. Tell you how much they cost. I always forget.
1,000.
The shield is
Platinum.
10 gold. Can you afford that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You can just go ahead and take the
10
gold
gold
off
for a
manually.
shield? Dang.
Yeah, I know. Hey, player's handbook. I opened it from the player's handbook. And I just dropped you the shield in your inventory. So if you just have to manually pay the 10 coins for it.
One of my favorite things when I first started playing D&D when I was a kid, the favorite thing to me was when you were building characters, shopping to inventory to buy up your stuff.
Yes. I actually really like shopping in games and stuff. I think you can
But
do
there
a
was
lot of clever things.
you know, we had one copy of the player's handbook, so I need the book. I need the book. You know?
Yeah, passing the book around the table.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So Toe Money's got a one of the little puppets. He's the goblin
Jesus.
though, and he's
Nice.
trying to learn how to do the goblin and his
I
cloak
love
and
it.
stuff.
I love it. Yeah,
Did you
that
put a
was
pin, Robin, a pin on the map for the market? So
yes, but for
It's up
some...
toward the top,
There we
north
go.
of the mayor's house, isn't it?
Can you guys
Honestly,
see it now on the
I'm
map?
surprised
We don't
Izzy
see it. You
didn't
have
get like
to-
a little boy puppet.
you have to share it. You have to right click or do
I
something.
did.
Oh fuck.
Does
No,
it not
I
show
don't
for
see
you
it.
guys?
Mm-mm.
What the fuck? Let me just redo it.
So
Yeah, I see it. The pin, the market pin.
Oh,
I don't see it yet. Okay.
I moved.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
so
I
below
see
the
it.
word
Down
market.
to the south, below the wharf.
Oh.
Market. Yeah, there's the market.
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Yeah, that's not where I was pointing way up. Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Boom.
All right. Okay.
Cool.
All right. So
So
everybody.
is there any way I can bring them down to the normal player's handbook price on the Mastiff? Can I do a performance or talk to him or do something?
What are you trying
Is
to
it-
buy?
Yeah, they're normally 25 gold and he has 50. I don't have 50. I have 28.
For what?
A Mastiff?
Oh, for a dog. Okay,
Yeah.
at the pet store. I
They
mean,
do
yeah,
have
sure, you
this
can try
one
and convince
dog.
him.
He doesn't.
Sure.
He lays around a lot. He's kind of lazy. What this way?
I forgot the
How do I
markup
want-
on the pets is
No,
kind
we
of
want to do
crazy.
this.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, so how are you trying to talk? The shop owner, her name is Zipporah. So how do you like try to talk her down on this dog? She's like, he's a good one. He's real strong. 3 months old, already potty trained.
He's still got his ball sack too.
Zipporah, is it? I don't know
Ballsack.
if you're familiar with strings, if you've heard that name before, but I travel up and down the
Don't
coast,
think I have.
and I will be happy to let everyone know during all my performances where this beautiful steed came from, and how well you've taken care of it. I mean, it's clearly bred to perfection. You've clearly spent a lot of time and effort in making this mount the best that he can be, and I can bring people I'm sure people would travel for more than 100 miles to come and get their masters from you.
I'm sorry. Did you say you're gonna ride on him?
Yes. Yep. That's what mastiffs are for.
Right. I mean, I know you're a little folk and all that, but I don't think this dog wants to be ridden on. We sell these dogs to people here in town. They're just pets. Zipporah's pets. She like points to the sign over her stall. I don't think I've ever
there-
had a dog that was ridden
there a-
on before.
Just
Is there
think
a
of all.
penis sign in the window? Is
Just
there a
think of
penis
all
sign?
the people, the dwarves and the halflings and gnomes and the people of fine stature like myself that you could help support your business with this.
Okay,
I'm
go ahead
surprised you've
and-
never heard of this before.
Go ahead and give me. I don't think she's ever met a halfling in her life. Maybe a kinder or two, but go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
They would have just stolen the mastiffs.
Right, yeah.
And she's got ponies and barding
She
donkeys,
does. Yes,
mules.
yes, she does.
So
Those come from a local farm. I just sell them for Farmer Tom. They're his ponies and his horses, and the leather worker makes all the barden, right? I'm just a shop, but I do breed these dogs on my own. My mama gave me a dog when I was
My
8 years
mama.
old, and I was in love with it ever since then. I
Fuck
just
yeah.
love these dogs. And she like goes on a diatribe about like how long she's been around the dogs and all this stuff, right? She tells you about like the studs, which are male dogs used for breeding. She tells you about the bitches, which are the female dogs used for breeding. Anyways, with your persuasion check, she is not
Yeah.
convinced to give you
I
a
keep
discount
frightening all the other animals. The
on this
falcon
puppy.
keeps flying away, and
But I tell you what, how about you come back and see me, and maybe we can work out a deal in the future. But since I just met you, Strings, and I ain't never heard of you, and I've been in Vogler my whole life, let me get to know you first, and maybe we'll work out a way that we can get you one of these pups. Maybe from the next litter. How's that sound?
all right. Well, I suppose for something this fine, it's worth the wait. Most things are.
Well, thank you. You have a lovely day, Strings.
You can't have boots of flying at level 1, in other words. Get on down the road.
All right. Sorry, Sven. Sometimes people say no. Okay.
Fuck you.
I didn't say that. That was fun. Okay, so I take it everybody's done shopping. We're all ready to
Wait,
go see the brass crab.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
Sorry.
So it is late afternoon now. I'm trying not to talk with the gosh darn accent, but once you start using it, it's hard to stop.
It's like heroin. You can't stop.
Right? Yeah.
I mean,
like-
have you ever been to a town in South Georgia and not everybody's talked with a South? They all
That's
have
true.
the same accent, so
True.
just got to go with it. Good
Right.
Lord.
Good
It's the
Lord.
South.
Yes. My husband's family is all from like Kentucky and Tennessee, so that's where I draw a lot of my inspiration.
Appalachia.
Right. Okay.
My mom's from Georgia and my dad was from Alabama, so
I see. So you know. Okay.
I have picked my own set of collard greens and cooked it and ate it. So yes.
Yes. Okay. So the brass crab. There's a description thing somewhere. Okay. It is a modest single-story inn on the wharf, and its exterior vaguely resembles its namesake. So it's kind of crab-shaped, the building. And the proprietor of the brass crab is an Ergothian woman named Yalme, and she loves stories. In fact, when you guys walk in, she's kind of leaning on the counter and she's telling a story about this guy who went on an adventure once and killed a giant all by himself. She's just telling this crazy story. It's probably like a folk tale or something. And anyway, so the main room is kind of like circular shaped, and there's like doors all the way around that lead off into the little side rooms. There is a map that I don't think we'll necessarily need, but I'll show it to you guys anyways. So let me bring that up.
Can we get a bottle in our own room, please? Oh, is that not this type of place?
So I'll put you guys on here real quick.
Wow, I like it.
Nice.
Isn't this where we're supposed to be having the free room?
Ooh.
The lodging is cared for, or
Yes,
taken care
yeah.
of.
So if you guys go and talk to Yalme, she's
tokens
she's
are
kind of
fine.
shit. Sorry, fuck. Let me hang on. You guys, I am not a great dungeon master. Who agreed to this?
You did.
You know how you get to be a great dungeon master? Just gotta
Keep
do
doing it.
You just gotta
Keep
do it.
doing it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but I've been doing it for
Kimber
years
went
and I
through.
still suck. So Here we are.
Here, get behind these curtains over here, Boobo. We'll block your face with those a little. Okay.
So there's actually like a bunch of people in here already. I can't find my fucking name.
We're stealing the food off this table.
Oh, wait, when
Who's
she
eating
turns the
here?
layer on, we're all going to be sitting on top of somebody. If that happens, I got a dollar bill stack. Dollar bill stack.
Wait, can you guys not see something?
Mm-mm.
Do you have people?
No, not yet. I haven't put. Fuck. You guys, I'm struggling. I'm struggling so hard.
Take
Okay.
your time.
Is there music? Oh,
I
I
don't
see
know.
people.
Oh, now there's. Oh, crap.
I rolled
And there's
initiative
ghosts and
for
dice.
them because I put them in the combat target, but it's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
They're not
good
hostile.
Lord,
No,
that's
they're not
not a good
hostile.
idea.
Fireball! Fireball!
Okay. Hopefully.
Unlock
Let
the tokens again.
me. Gosh darn
Thanks,
it!
Bob.
It's Bob's
Bob's fault.
extension.
It's Bob's fault.
What's
that
going on?
Turn that off.
Yeah, it's fine.
I know.
I mean, I don't mind it like when it's actually combat, but I was just trying to put these NPCs here. Okay.
You can turn that off in the options, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Okay, so the lady behind the bar counter thing here, she's the proprietor. That is Yalme. There's an image for her too.
Yalme.
Yalme.
Yalme have a free
it is.
room.
What is she like? Popsicles? What did I hear? What?
She likes
Which is-
stories. She was like leaning on the counter and like talking to just patrons, and she was telling a story. And when she sees you guys approach, she says, "Hi, welcome to the Brass Crab. What can I do for you?"
And I say, I'd like to have sex with you. And she says, Yalme.
Do you actually say that to her?
No.
though? That would be.
Are you
kinda
kidding?
funny.
I can't even bear. I can barely stand up.
Seconds.
What can I do for you?
I lay down on the
I'd
floor
like
and I go,
a-
you do it.
I'm here for the funeral. I'd like a private room.
Well, most of our private rooms are sold out at the moment. We do have 2 rooms available that have 3 beds in them each.
Mm-hmm.
Can
I will take one of them.
Oh wait, you're here.
Fuck you. I will take one of them.
We
Oh,
got
well, hang on.
reservations.
Right. Can I get your names, please? And she like pulls out this little like ledger book.
Bob the Outta Guy.
Bob.
And I'm Tomani. That's with a T.
Tomani. Okay.
And this little guy over here, his name is Ish.
His name. I'm sorry. His name is what?
I point to Rob's character Ish.
Ish.
He can
Ish.
spell it better.
Izilnatri.
You like popsicles?
You You can call me Izzy for short.
Okay. All right. And the rest of you?
Minus.
Heather? Minos? Okay, Minos. Oh.
Yubo.
Bilbo. All right. Aren't you hot?
No.
No? Okay. All right. And how about you, little fella?
I am as far away from them as I can be. I'm over here looking at the piano, seeing if it's
He's gonna
checking out the
pay for his
instruments
own
and things.
room, I guess. He's gonna
Okay.
work for his own room.
So I've got on here, these rooms were paid for by Becklin Uth V. Haran. I'm sure she sent you a letter. She did. So I've got that Bubo, Bob, and Isilnatri will be sharing a room. Y'all will be in room 2 right there across the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, folks.
So that's your guys' room. And I've got a toe money. Minos. I'm sorry. How did you say your name again?
Minos.
Oh, all right. Either way, okay. And a strings. Is there a strings in here? Strings?
Hey,
So I'll come
fucker.
on over. I'll come on over and say, yeah, strings here.
All right. Nice to meet you. My name's Yalme, and your room will be room number 1 right there, the other side of the hall. So
So I understand you have a funeral tonight. How long is that going to be?
So we're gonna do services at about 5 o'clock, and shit. Fuck. Okay, sorry. We're gonna do
In
services
that order?
at about at about 5 o'clock, and it'll probably only run for about 2 or 3 hours. Really depends on who's got the best stories to tell.
Bob will look at Yellow Man and say, "Well, then after that, you can come to my room and we can make a story."
I'm sorry.
You're sharing.
I'm
You have
married.
roommates, sir.
But I am flattered. That is just so cute.
By the way, I'm just going to warn the party. If I ever come to any room and there's a necktie on the doorknob, I'm going to hang myself with it.
Oh
So
no.
don't do it.
In the meantime, if y'all are hungry, I can make you some lunch while you wait for the funeral or whatever. We can just pass the time.
Bob goes into the room, shuts the door, locks it, and then goes to bed.
Damn it.
Okay, here's the brass crabs inventory. Hopefully that's shared with you. You guys don't have to pay for rooms. Becklin has already paid for your rooms. And but you can buy lunch if you want. There will be dinner and drinks provided later for the funeral, so you don't have to buy lunch if you feel like you'll be fine till dinner time for free food.
Minus one, yeah. Toe Money's all happy.
So I'll ask
He can eat
her.
all he
Eva
wants.
orders and drinks some goat milk.
Oh, nice. And these are not like actual items that will end up in your inventory. They're just goods or
Yeah.
like services.
It says
have
exact coins
got to-
needed. Check character she.
What?
It says on the bottom, exact coins needed. Check character she.
Oh, where does it say
Make
that?
your thing wider.
I
Your
did.
Store wider.
Doesn't do anything.
Oh, I don't see that.
Weird.
Is
My-
the
I don't see
T's
that.
missing?
Well,
Mine's
there's
missing
a
the T at
there's
the
a
bottom.
smidge of the T there, but you can't see it. And if you widen the window, it doesn't do it.
Do you have scaling on?
I don't know. Do I?
Scale
Yeah,
UI?
I have mine set at 125, I think.
Yeah, I probably do
So
for
that's
sure.
probably why.
Yeah, that might be why.
Because you're old like
Who
me.
ordered
You're
the
old like
unholy
me.
grog?
That would be Minos.
That is like, it's like a shot, but it's like their highest alcohol content. Like this shit would be illegal in the real world. It's so strong.
Oh, Bacardi 151 almost.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
I'll
Like
offer my
moonshine.
services if for entertainment up until the funeral, and then after the funeral as well,
Okay,
using my by popular demand feature.
love it. All right. So I will have you roll. Give me a roll of 2d8, please.
And I'm gonna put my stuff away and then bring out my instruments and set them to the side and put up my little flyers on outside the doorway, on either side of the doorway, with strings that I keep in a scroll case.
All
A
right.
little caricature of myself
Okay.
now playing strings, and then if there's any kids running around, I'm gonna ask one of them if there's a town board or a bulletin board or job posting board in town, and I'll
Not
give
really.
them a silver.
There's not really like a bulletin board. The town is so small that pretty much everybody knows everybody. So like when Becky's kid John grows up, like he's gonna get a job at the wharf for what, you know what I mean? Like they don't really have like a job posting system in place.
Okay, so I'll give him a silver to go to the major stores and all the stalls and stuff and tell them that Strings is playing at the Brass Crab tonight.
Little kid's like, "Thanks, mister," and he like runs off to go do that.
Go spend the silver and do nothing.
Said 2d8.
Yeah, 2d8.
There you go.
All right. And then can you roll me 2d6, please? All right. And lastly, can you roll me 2d10?
Now, take that off your gold.
No. All right. You make 12 copper pieces, 9 silver pieces, and 7 gold pieces.
Does Izzy make anything? He was singing along.
Da, 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 da,
Sure, I mean, you can work that out with strings if you guys want to split the money. Oh my god. That's amazing. Okay. And that would be like over the whole, like a few hours while everybody's kind of like getting settled in,
Right.
all that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's not like instantaneous, but like by the end of the night, that's how much money you would have made.
Money's trying to do some like 3-card Monte or some the shell trick kind of thing here and there.
Okay.
But not like setting up shop. He doesn't want to like get in trouble. So he's kind of doing it on the down low.
How much money would you like be betting in? Are you like playing cards for money? Are you like making bets with patrons and stuff like that?
Yeah, he's if they win, he gives them a trinket though. It costs them a silver piece, so he's got a racket.
Okay. I'll say you probably over like several games of cards with like different people, you probably end up winning like 6 silver pieces just off of different people here and there playing some of these games. And maybe a couple of trinkets if you want to roll like 2 or 3 times on the trinkets table. Some people are putting up like, random little trinkets as well since you are. And then you can have a couple trinkets as well as part of your little card games.
I got like just trinkets on my inventory. I just had 2.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Is anybody else doing anything fun to kind of pass the time, or?
Minos is going to sit at the table over here. He ordered some stewed vegetables, and he might go for another Hanola grog too. Maybe he'll think about it.
Okay.
Yubo is just staying hunched as far away from the people as he can.
Fair enough. I understand.
His cloak pulled low.
Okay.
Bob ate some cooked fish meal and then taking a nap.
All right.
Izzy is sitting over where Minos is and just playing solitaire.
Okay. So we'll say over a couple like hours that you guys spend settling in here, eating, shooting shit, playing cards, playing music, all that kind of stuff. You guys are actually able to meet quite a few villagers. So our villagers, townsfolk. I'll go around and do like brief little introductions of some of the characters in here, and then we'll move into the funeral event. So bear with me one moment. Because I am just not very well. It's the reference manual. It like makes everything so hard.
It's just in the way, isn't it? It's like,
yes.
Just move over. Why can't you get smaller? I hate you.
Well, there is an extension that does let you resize the ref manual.
Yeah, I probably need to get that.
Yeah, it's called Reference Manual Resizer.
Okay, so you guys met the innkeeper Yalme. I shared her artwork. You also meet this fellow whose image is not correct on here, but okay. You meet this old guy. His name is Elthar. He introduces himself as Elthar. And he is a retired fisher. He tells you guys about how he used to work on the wharf, and he's just like this excellent fisher. And he runs the Fish Bowl, which is technically a restaurant, not an inn. They don't have inn rooms like they do here at the Brass Crab. And he says like their specialty is like baked goods, like savory fish pies and things like that. And he, extends his warm welcome to all of you, and he hopes that you guys will come visit the Fish Bowl while you're here in town.
I like me a good fish pie. Yeah. With the head in it? Do you put the head in there?
Oh yeah, the whole fish. Yeah.
I'll be there after the funeral.
Awesome.
Don't worry.
Well, we're closed until tomorrow, so you can definitely come by tomorrow.
Well, I'll be first in line then.
All right.
That's for sure.
Sounds lovely. And then you guys meet a little Kender. Actually, her name is Frostwind. Actually, one of you already met her because you bought a puppet from her little puppet stall. She comes in closer towards the start of the funeral, and she's like, "Oh, hey, who was it that bought the puppet? It was
Toe Money.
so many." Okay, she like waves at you. Hey, are you liking your puppet?
I named him Pen. His name is Pen.
I love that for you.
He gets him out and he dances on the table.
Nice.
All not
He-
very well because he's just practicing.
She even brought one with her, and it's like a little puppet of Isbin Greenshield, which I don't have artwork for him. Stupid me. But you guys recognize it instantly because all of you have met Isbin. So she has like this little Isbin puppet, and it's like really cute. And she like makes him do like a lot of his like goofy mannerisms that he would have done when he was alive, like "boo, gotcha," and like all kinds of silly
salute
things.
or something. That
Yeah,
he
like
used
his
to
little
do.
salute. Yeah. So she like does like a little brief little puppet introductory with her little Isbin puppet. Okay. You guys also meet the mayor of Vogler. Sorry, you guys. Her name is Raven Vogler. Uth Vogler is how they kind of like do their last names. Anyways, her name is Raven, and she seems kind of solemn and a little quiet. Not exactly like standoffish or aloof, but she just seems like kind of quiet compared to all of the other village townsfolk that you guys have met who seem to be like really outgoing. She doesn't seem to be that way, which is weird because she's the mayor. But she does, give you like nice welcomes, and she says, if you guys need anything in town, and if anything bad happens, you guys can certainly, reach out to me. I'm here to help however I can. But then she kind of goes back to drinking, and she is drinking by herself. She just seems a little solemn.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the goat motif going on?
I don't know.
The mayor's got a goat necklace and
Oh, does she?
halfling's got
Look, you guys, I get
got
all
a
my
goat-
art that
a goat
isn't
in their
included.
pouch.
I get it all from the internet. I just search like random search terms, and then I get art from the internet.
Since you've been sacrificing goats here.
You guys see Cudgel again, which I don't have art to share for her, but she has a token that you can at least kind of look at right there. That's Cudgel. And with Cudgel is this fellow. His name is Jayev. And they're like drinking beers and goofing off together. So Cudgel is like the militia leader. She calls herself captain. And Jayev is like her lieutenant. And if you guys chat with them for a little bit, she tells you like she does actually captain a mercenary unit, and they brought the mercenary unit here to Vogler because tomorrow they're going to do a reenactment of a famous battle, which is to celebrate like the founding of Vogler and the Kingfisher Festival. They're kind of doing this all together. So she says, I hope you guys will come out to High Hill and partake in the reenactment with us. It's real fun. We just get out there and charge at each other and whack each other with dull sticks, and we have a good time. If y'all want to do that with us.
I'll be helping Ish with his thing he's gonna be doing.
Well, all right. I mean, it's just part of the festival. We're just doing a little battle reenactment. You don't have to partake, but at least come out and watch it. It's real fun.
Oh yeah, we could watch for sure.
Cool. I hope to see you guys there. And let's see. I think there's a couple others. Sorry, guys.
At the Warfinger brother. Or Warfingers.
Yes. So you meet the Warfinger. He is this like burly dude. He runs like the Warfinger's office. So basically he's like the head honcho of all the fishers, all the boats, like all that kind of stuff. He's like big boss man. And then he introduces you to his son. Nassau is his name. Sorry for these fucking artworks. Anyways, this is his son.
His son looks older than his dad.
I know.
think his
It was the
tattoo
best
on
I
his
could
arm,
do.
too.
Okay.
He's got a nice little tattoo on his arm. It's nice.
Yeah, so his son is definitely like 35 at least, like age-wise, maybe a little bit older. The Umpton, the father, he's supposed to be a little bit older, but I just couldn't find good artwork that worked. But yeah, he's probably like 50, give or take, somewhere in that ballpark.
Umpton's
Dude's got a
portrait
gun.
was done 10 years ago.
He has a gun?
Yeah,
It's a flintlock, yeah.
it's a flintlock
All
pistol.
right. Listen, let's
loading
not
it.
talk about that. Just pretend like it's not there, okay?
I
Umpton's
was
got a
imagining it's a little
gun.
spear gun, right? It's just
Okay.
a little spear
Umpton's
gun.
got a gun.
Look, I did.
Yeah.
That harpoon
What
in
are
it.
you gonna do?
Yeah, it's a harpoon gun. It's fine.
Umpton comes for
Yeah.
you.
Flintlock pistol. Yep.
There's one other person in here, last person, and he doesn't seem interested in talking to you guys. He's kind of like a dick, a little bit of a dick. And he, like, if you guys approach him and try to talk to him, kind of like shoos you away, like, I'm busy right now, or, something to that
Dad?
effect. And this is what he looks like. And
Backrest.
yeah, he's just sitting by himself.
Steed. Yeah,
So,
frat punk ass motherfucker.
so money ordered and ate 5 fish dishes. Since there were only 3 copper, he just packed out. And then as he goes to the privy, he crop dusts this kid as he goes by.
All right, I love it.
Barack.
Okay.
You
So,
can always get him worse with Minos's gassy parts.
Some bullshit is what it is.
that's
I
true.
did it at the grocery store one time, all the way down the aisle, and then I went back around and I looked, and this lady comes around the corner and she's like, she had like a whole body twitch
All right,
as she
so
walked into it.
when the time comes, because we just got to move along. I'm sorry, it's
Is that
been
the pastime
a
in
long
Florida
time.
now? Is
We
crop
got, like,
dusting old
30
ladies
minutes
at the
left.
grocery
Okay.
store.
It's so fun.
At about
My mouth was open and everything.
you guys are weird. This is so much. Okay. At about 5 o'clock, this lady enters to the brass crab, and she kind of addresses
Whoa.
everybody in the bar, and she's like, welcome. She nods at all the people she recognizes, and then she nods at like the rest of you, because most of you haven't met her. She says, I'm so
Calm down,
glad y'all made
Minos.
it. You look exactly like it's been described to you, to the teeth, the horns, and everything, y'all. I'm so glad you made it. My name's Becklin. Thanks for coming to Ispin's funeral. I hope my letter found you. I mean, obviously it did, or else you wouldn't be here. And she says, if y'all would all join me outside on the dock, we've got a little thing set up, and we're just gonna say goodbye to Ispin and do what he loved best. We're all gonna tell some stories and have some drinks and some food and just have a good time. And she like leads you guys and like everybody in the bar out to the little like front dock area that they have. I'm not going to move all these NPCs because fuck that. But you guys
Okay.
can use your imaginations and imagine that they all come outside with you.
I'm gonna have my harp, and my drum when necessary, and just quietly back up whoever's talking.
Okay. So they have like this little canoe or whatever you want to call that in the water, and there's definitely like Ispin's body is there. You'll recognize him, and he's got like beautiful wreaths of flowers laid around him, and his arms are crossed above him, and like his finest cloak. He's wearing like beautiful clothes, and he's got some trinkets and things with him from his travels. You all know Ispin to have been a lover of travel. He loved going places, seeing people, and having adventures. And so some of you even, met Ispin through his glorious adventures that he had during his life. So, everyone who was closest to Ispin is gathered on the dock, overlooking the river. There, Ispin's body rests in a small boat, his body wrapped in a shroud. A musician plays a soft song, that would be strings. As the knight Becklin Uthviharin steps forward in her ornate Solamnic armor, she smiles gently at those assembled, and her voice carries clearly across the water. She says, "You all knew Ispin as a friend, and there were none like him. Before he died, he told me this: there should be tales, not tears, for an old scoundrel like me. Make sure everyone knows my stories when I head off on the greatest adventure of them all." Then Becklin nods, and villagers carry the boat containing Ispin's body to the dock's edge, where she and Cudgel lower it into the water. "So let us do just that," Becklin continues as the tiny vessel drifts out onto the Vingard River. "On the eve of the Kingfisher Festival, we celebrate you, Ispin. Good travels, friend, until we meet again." And they send him off. And everybody gathered here for the funeral kind of begins, chatting amongst themselves or whatever. And if anybody wants to share a story of how they met Ispin Greenshield, they are more than welcome to do so now.
Tomani chokes up a tear or two. He's like, "Those trinkets of his, it's such a shame they just pushed it out in the water like that."
All
And
right.
Izzy speaks up and says, I didn't know Ispin very well, but he was a very good friend of my parents.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, does anybody else want to share?
And I have a song written for him. It's an upbeat song. Stretches the imagination a little bit. Stretches the truth a little bit about several different
I gotta hear
exploits that he
this.
had and different things. I don't have the song.
Oh, dang it!
We're waiting for you to sing.
Strings has the
Smoke on the
song
water.
and plays it.
Fire in the
I
sky.
like it. All right. That's great.
Bubo
Out
will
on
mention
the
that
river.
he had traveled with Ispin for a short time, and Ispin had helped him in his early days of learning to deal with these boils and pustules that he had. And before they left, they held a competition to see who could lance the most boils in a minute. And
Oh my
Bubo
God.
finally won before they parted.
That's great. I love it.
Bob
Oh my
or
God.
Ispin had chartered Bob for a 3-hour tour, captain, as many times he has gone on those tours, and normally comes back a couple months later. And so that during those couple months of that 3-hour tour on that random secluded island, he got to know Ispin very well, and they traded fishing secrets and had a pretty good time.
Nice.
Was he his little buddy? Was he his little
Yes.
buddy?
I see what you're doing.
Yes, he was.
Minos tells about some of the adventures and travels that him and Ispin went on too, because we are both wanderers.
Nice.
Because I'm a wanderer.
How many
Yes.
zits did you pop?
Well,
They were boils or slightly larger than zits.
Still, I'm just
And
curious
I
how many you can do
got
in an
through
hour.
36 in a minute.
36.
It was a little messy.
Wow, I would have guessed like 12.
so
We had a very sharp scalpel.
during the funeral
Good one.
service and the sharing of the stories, you guys remember this fellow, right? You can hear him in the back, kind of whatever, making all kinds of rude comments while people are sharing their stories. And after some of the tale sharing kind of dies down, maybe one of you guys looks around for this guy to see what the fuck he's gonna say next, and he's actually left, so he's no longer at the funeral. But while he was there, he was just being, in general, kind of a dick and a little bit of a heckler, kind of being a douchebag.
If Tomani gets a chance before he leaves, Tomani, you will Dirty Sanchez's glass.
What does that mean?
I don't think we want to explain it.
I don't know what that means. I guess
Well, a dirty
like spit in it.
no, a dirty Sanchez is when you take your finger on your butt and then you rub it across the top of your lip. That's a dirty Sanchez. So he does it to his glass.
No, that sounds gross. Okay, all right. And you catch him like right before he leaves, and he's like still drinking the drink. So you can have like a little chuckle to yourself, like he's still drinking the drink anyways.
I'm guessing he left because Izzy like walked over to him and was all like,
Oh,
The dirty Sanchez, the alligator fuckhouse.
Okay. So if you
Boston
confronted
steamer.
him while he was like making these comments, he like gets up, pushes his chair back. I don't want to be here anyways. And then that's when he kind of storms off and
Oh,
leaves.
good. We don't want you here.
Wait,
either.
wait. You left your full drink. Take that with you.
Don't you
He just
mouth
keeps
off to me, or I'm gonna slap you right in your penis.
All right. And then you also can everybody I have an extension for this. You guys have-
Oh.
sorry.
Request
Select
rolls.
all. Yes. And let's get a perception. How do I
I'm
do
gonna
this?
use my
There we go.
inspiration on this just because
All right.
There it is.
we've only got 20
Yeah,
minutes.
I
I'm gonna
know,
use
I'm
one of
sorry,
my
guys.
inspirations.
I'll
Uh,
let the bonus inspiration from your guys' role playing roll over to next week.
Okay,
I
cool.
promise. Next time we play, because you guys did such great role playing tonight, so I'm gonna reward you for it. Okay. Looks like Izzy and Strings. You guys notice during the funeral, there's this woman, and she seems to be like standing as far back from everybody sharing their stories, and she is trying to be what's the word, like not deceptive, but
inconspicuous.
yeah, inconspicuous. Thank you. She's kind of like staying back, and she doesn't stay for the whole thing either. She came late and leaves early, and she well, there's no image for her, so sorry, but she's just this
So to say like Rob's prom date.
she looks I think she's an elf. Yeah, she's an elf, and she's wearing like a really beautiful like headpiece and like a gown with a cloak. But anyways, she comes, she watches the funeral for a bit, and she looks incredibly sad, like the saddest of all the mourners here. But she does leave early, and you guys are unable to like kind of go talk to her, but you do notice her. So just wanted you guys to be aware of that. There's no image for her though, so I'll fix that next time we play. Okay, so the funeral is over, and to like expedite, because we just don't have a lot of time, we'll say you guys drink and eat to your merriment and have a great time and go to sleep. No combat happened, but I'm gonna push a long rest anyways.
No, they got cake. Yeah.
I'll perform after the funeral in the main room as well.
Okay.
And once every last call happens, I'm gonna go back and sketch out the Draconians again
Okay. All right. From
while
memory.
they're fresh
Yeah. Okay.
in my mind.
All right. So when you guys wake up the next day, the festival is in full swing, and I keep fucking closing this shit, and I don't know why. It's so annoying. I have to find a better way to do this. Yes. Okay. So the festival's in full swing. If you guys explore the town, there's all kinds of like booths and games and things like that. There's a fishing contest that you can take part in if you want to at the wharfs. You guys can play the fishing game. There's actually like a little mini game included where you can do the fishing game. Other than that, Cudgel, she finds you in the morning and she's like, I really hope y'all come to our battle reenactment, even if you just want to watch. You don't have to take place in it, but y'all should really be there. Y'all look like some fine strapping young folk, and you might have fun. Okay, so just come see our reenactment.
What's the best place to watch from? Is there
Just
any
right up on
VIP
High
parking?
Hill. If you take the only road out of town, you'll pass right by High Hill, and that's where we're doing the battle, because that's where the battle took place all them years ago.
It sounds like we should be there. It sounds fun.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, you're gonna have so much fun. I promise. I promise. I hope to see you there. And she kind of like scurries off to go get ready for the battle reenactment. So yeah, do you guys want to? So the only game that the module actually came with is the fishing contest, but you know, there's all kinds of other games. Pop the balloons and like normal festival
Fishing
carnival type
contest.
games. Yeah, but there is a fishing contest if you guys want to partake in that, or we can skip ahead and go to the reenactment, the battle.
We'll just say that Bob entered it and won it, and let's go to the hill.
Well, I mean,
Well, Strange will do it. Strange is always up for a unique experience in a new game.
okay, let's see. I mean, I think it's just like a dice rolling game. So,
Ooh, dice
Yeah,
rolling.
so,
Izzy can
okay.
handle that.
all right. So, who's entering the Was everybody going to the fishing contest?
Bob
No.
is.
No,
All right.
not Izzy.
No,
Bubo's not.
It's a
Okay.
physical activity. He's not going to do it.
that's fine. Okay, so okay, so you go to the fishing whoever's going. This is
Where's
for
all
you.
the,
You go to
everybody's
the
running
fishing
around on
contest.
this map? What is happening?
I know, whatever, it's fine.
Just exploring the
doing-
town.
It's so hard too, because people want to do this and people want to do that, but I'm trying my best, you guys, I promise.
doing
Okay,
great.
so for those of you going to the fishing contest, we'll just do that real quick. And so they hand out like these shitty little like wooden fishing poles. They're like kids poles, the ones they teach the kids in town how to fish with.
Are we allowed to
Um,
use our own?
No, and they tell you that as you enter, like this is the only pole you can use, and you can only use the provided bait for the contest as well. And it's like a little cup, or like a little wooden cup full of worms. That's it. That's all you get to use to fish today. So they, anybody who doesn't know how to set up a fishing pole, they have people on staff to help you set up your fishing pole and show you how to cast. You get 10 minutes.
10
to
minutes.
fish. Yes. So if you are participating, all you have to do is roll a d20. That's it. And then I will tell you how many fish you catch and whether you win or lose the competition. That's it.
I use
Bob
my
being a sailor.
Inspiration for that one.
Yes, you may use your inspiration for this if you want.
Bob being a sailor and having a lot of experience baiting his pole, will also use
Hello.
an inspiration.
All right, love it. Okay, all right.
So it's just a d20.
Yep,
There's
just
no,
a
like,
flat
skill
d20. Yep, no skill involved whatsoever. It's a game.
15, 16,
Alright.
17. Very nice.
All right. So you all catch the exact same amount of fish.
Toe money,
It's a
I see
three-way
your
tie.
experience at baiting
What
your
the
pole
fuck?
too.
Yeah, well, Toe Money's gonna slide a hand some bearings into his fish's mouth to get him a little bit heavier.
Okay.
That's why you tied.
So you all catch two fish in the 10 minutes. And you catch this fish called a cuirassed carp. That's the type of fish that you catch.
Curious cart.
They are each worth
Canceled.
5 points in the competition. So you are all tied in second place with 10 points. Okay. Your second place prize is
Fish.
nothing.
Yeah.
Dunked in the
gold.
river.
You get nothing.
Do I get to eat the fish?
You do.
Do I-
You get to keep the fish. Yes.
You have to eat it raw.
Good. Toe Money steals like 3 bobbers. He's
Otter.
not going out empty-handed.
And after the fishing contest is over, they parade around the winner, and he's got like these 3 giant fucking fish, and he's like cheesing, holding his fish, walking around. I won!
He cheated.
And let's see. Yeah, there's no prize for second place. Sorry, guys. It just didn't roll good enough.
Sorry, not
And-
I
sorry.
like that. There's no participation trophy. I
Yeah,
like that.
no, definitely
I
no
like that.
participation trophies. Not here in small town.
What are you talking about? There's
Warcraft.
fish.
Crin. Small town.
Right,
Crin.
You have to
Yeah, you could take
butter
it.
eats fish.
That was the part trophy.
Yes, there's no like item for me to give you guys your fish, so
Spits out some entrails.
you can
Fine.
denote it on your inventory sheet. Y'all got two cuirassed carps. Okay.
I ate the other one.
Do you eat it just raw, like no cooking?
Yeah,
I'm an otter.
he's the
Oh yeah,
otter.
you're an otter.
So yes, I do.
All right. Some people kind of look at you like, "What the
I ate
fuck
the
is this
hell
guy
out of that
doing?"
queer-ass carp.
So why do you always start head first with him? I don't understand. You
The
just crunch it on that
eyeballs are
head.
just so juicy.
All right. Do you guys do you all just meet up at High Hill after that? Play some, you guys play some
Yep.
games and all that, and then head to the
Yeah,
hill.
somebody wants to get up there early so he could get like front row seats or something. He wants to be. He's like,
Buba wants to stay in the back.
if he has to, he'll steal a chair from somewhere. Like he'll take it up there. He doesn't want to stand the whole time.
Is this the right one?
Spread a
trying to find the
blanket out
map,
in
sorry.
the lawn.
You got it.
We'll bring a picnic basket. Yeah.
Okay. I will tell you guys where you kind of start this reenactment. Okay. Bear with me one moment. Okay. So the battle at High Hill is like the last event of the festival. So you guys have kind of like, had a good time at the festival, played games, walked around, saw all the displays. Maybe there's like a puppet show, things like that.
Do you have
so
lights turned on?
Oh, I think it's because you guys aren't on the map. Yeah, sorry.
That'll probably do it.
Is that better? Can you
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Okay. So when you get there, Cudgel and Becklin are there, and they're like outfitting a lot of the people who are going to participate in the reenactment. And you hear Cudgel. Anybody else want to participate in the battle at High Hill? Come see me. So are any of you going to be participants in the mock battle?
Yes,
I
Strings
think you
will.
know my answer.
Strings, yes.
Might also do it.
Enos, yes.
I'm gonna hang out with Izzy and we're gonna have a picnic.
Yeah, totally. Anything where I
Bob
can
will go
sit on
ahead
the
and join.
ground.
Bob will
do
join.
nothing.
So we
People
got
is fine.
three no's and 3 yeses. Okay. I just want to write it down because we're gonna need it next week. I don't think we'll be able to do this tonight.
In 11 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen in 11 minutes. But that's okay.
Prom date.
Bubo,
You're
Izzy,
using
and
that
Toe are the nose. Is that correct? Does anybody speak now or forever hold your peace? Okay. All right. So the 3 of you that are participating, Cudgel outfits you with like it's not even quite armor, but it's like a padded shirt. Because they're going to be out there like whacking each other with sticks as part of the mock battle. So they've got these like shitty little padded shirts to put on you guys. So you guys are outfitted with those. And she hands you basically a quarterstaff. So if you guys want to grab a quarterstaff from the player's handbook for when we do this reenactment next time we play.
Yeah,
you
my
can.
own.
And if
I already
you-
have padded pants, so I'm okay.
Okay.
Well,
and then you can see that other people are like putting down their axes and their daggers and stuff in a pile, and she's like, yeah, just check your weapons over there. And then she goes off to like outfit other people, whatever. So which of you will attempt to bring your actual weapons out onto the battlefield?
I'll go set my my actual like daggers next to what's it, Izzy.
Okay.
Here, you hold on to this.
Okay.
I'll do
what
the
I
do
try
you
to
same with
pick-
my rapier and my hand crossbow.
Okay.
I try to pick up one of the daggers. I can't lift it.
If they try putting armor on me, I'm gonna take the armor off. I don't wear armor.
Okay. And then
Same.
do you also relinquish your weapons?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys will be going in there literally with just quarterstaffs and the padded armor, except Minos won't be wearing his. Okay.
Oh, well, fuck. I
So-
could have done this. Shit. I quarterstaff? Fuck, I
Yeah,
didn't know.
It's okay. Do you want to change your mind? You are more than
No.
welcome to. No? Okay.
No,
All right.
if
So
I
has
have
a
the
strength of
choice to
12.
relax, I'm going to relax.
yeah. Okay. So you guys get to enjoy the battlefield. And that is all I'm going to say right now because you guys will see what happens next time we play. I really don't think we can
Nice.
do this whole thing in the next 9 minutes. It's not going to happen. So all of the people who are participating in the battle go like out to the hill, and those of you who are watching, there's like some seating somewhere where you guys can like watch the battle from. And Becklin basically like splits all the participants in half, and she explains this half, which includes the three of you that are participating. You guys are going to represent the Vogler, the original Vogler militia men, right? And then the other half is they are supposed to represent Istarian soldiers. So the story goes that Istarian soldiers were trying to invade this land, and these people who were just building a town here, they gathered up enough militia to stand up against the Istarian army, and they won the battle because they used this hill to their advantage, and they had built like entrenchments and things like that, and they were able to withstand an invading army basically and protect their land. And then the town of Vogler was built after this battle. So that's the explanation. So you guys will be Vogler contestants, and then the enemies will be Istarian soldiers. But you guys are just doing a reenactment for fun. So that's what
So
we'll
it's like-
do next time we play.
It's like Remember the Alamo reenactment in San Antonio.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, or like people
Fuck
who do
yeah.
Civil War reenactments. You're LARPing. You're just going out and LARPing.
The- Tomani's got
Wait.
like he sets up like
Are
a
we-
shade and a picnic blanket and a basket, and
Yeah.
they're all chilling.
Are we role playing LARPing?
Oh
Yes.
no, it's actually going to be a battle. You'll see.
Oh, okay.
I'm
You
gonna
guys will
bet
get to fight.
Tom money that we'll win. I'll bet him 2 gold that we're gonna win.
I don't want.
Well,
There's so
Bob-
much I want to say, but I don't want to spoil how it's going to
No
work.
worries.
Like I want you guys to
Bob,
get the experience.
being an
of
otter,
it.
probably wouldn't be wearing the armor either
Okay, that's
because
fine.
it just wouldn't fit him right.
That's fine. You don't have to.
But I got a
It's-
core staff.
I think it's mostly meant to make sure that you guys understand, like you're not gonna die in this fight. It's
Right.
just for fakes, for funs, right? Okay.
It's for
All right.
fixies.
Without
No
weapons.
fireballs,
Isn't-
then.
In the middle of the
Who's in charge
combat,
of
we're
the
gonna get
ca-
attacked by a bunch of draconians.
Shh.
What's-
You know.
I have a feeling.
There's pyrotechnics too, right? There's going to be fireworks.
Oh yeah,
after?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
There's gonna be all kinds of cool shit. That's why I can't say too much because I don't want to. Like, if I say it now, then it's like next week it's like less cool. So we're just
Right.
gonna leave it at this. You guys are getting ready to do the reenactment, and we'll see what happens next week.
We
And
have to get
totally
used to
gonna
saying. We have to get used to saying next time as
Oh
opposed to
right,
next week.
time. Yeah, you guys know what I mean though.
Yeah.
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks.
And Tomani's
March
got a
and
surprise
18th.
in the picnic basket. He's got a
Picnic?
surprise in the
The
picnic
ranger
basket.
isn't gonna like it. Hey boo boo, the
Hey,
picnic
boo-boo.
basket.
The picnic basket. All right.
All right. Well, that'll
I
be
know
good.
it was a lot of role play, but it had to like set up the town for you guys and like all this stuff. So next week there will be combat, I promise.
2 weeks.
2
to which
weeks.
three,
2 weeks.
to which 3 of us won't be involved.
It's okay because
We can cheer.
it's okay.
Yay.
You'll see what
We'll,
happens.
we'll join in after the fact once you all are dead on
Yeah.
the floor.
Exactly. Yep.
When everybody's lying on the ground, I'll run out there with my quarterstaff.
We'll,
Ah.
we'll wait until then.
Jackpot.
Did
Yeah.
you say run?
Oh, sorry.
Waddle.
Sorry.
Hobble.
Huh. Yeah.
Oh,
Izzy
Izzy has a strength of 12 and a con of 16. Why are you so pitiful? My strength is 8.
Well, because I rolled good stats.
And you can't pick up a dagger
I'm just
with your 12
playing.
strength.
Wait,
I'm just
I
playing
think you
weak
should
until.
give him your 4 points. I
Then
think
when
you
it
should
comes
give him
back,
your
then
4
when it
Switch
comes
points.
time
that.
to fucking save the party, I'm gonna be like, dun, 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 dun.
Donate your stat to.
You guys don't
to
know the
Drake.
players, the characters don't know the other character's stats.
Right.
So I'm role playing.
I love
Hello.
it.
Basically
Can I say
lying.
hello? Role playing. Hello. Okay.
I love it so much. I hope you guys had a good time.
Yeah,
Sorry,
always.
I'm a
Oh, yeah.
little scatterbrained sometimes.
I must
and-
say the highlight. I'm not kidding. The highlight was the Southern accent. I'm not kidding.
Thanks.
We're
On,
in
on a
Southern
side
Credit.
note, Robin, I have to say, obviously
Peaches.
your wall behind you has been smited.
It sure has. Oh, I never got to tell the story about that. I don't know if you guys want to hear it or not. Some of you already know, I think.
I just. Well, I wouldn't have asked if I knew. I don't. Somehow I don't know.
This thing.
Of course,
right?
there are many games that you all play in
Yeah.
that I don't.
Yeah, so a
So
long,
every time I turn Steam on, it's like, hey, that's everybody I know, and I'm not there.
Younger me, I used to play this game, right? It's a game called Smite. It's a MOBA.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys, I'm not feeling well. It's
Taco Bell.
it's a MOBA, so like if you've ever heard of League of Legends, it's along the
Yeah.
same vein as that game. Anyways, so when this game was still in beta, I was a beta tester for it, and after like during beta and then during their launch, when the game actually launched out of beta, I did a lot of like esports journalism and stuff. So I covered their like launch tournament, and the next 2 years of tournaments for Smite. But anyways, the story for this thing in particular, it's in the background of it. You can't see it from here, but if I showed it to you guys, is actually the text of the very first article I ever had published on like a esports website. So that's what it's like in the lettering is like my very first article I ever wrote.
Oh, cool.
Back when I just used to do journalism for esports when I covered Smite and the game launching and stuff. I've actually
That's
played that
badass.
game since like 2012, I think. So it was long,
Nice.
yeah, long time. I still play it on occasion. It's super fun. So check it out. And the people who work on that game are really awesome, like amazing people. So that's the spiel.
That's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
it. All right. Well, thank you, Robin.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for playing with me, you guys.
Thanks for coming to my
I'm
TED
having
Talk.
fun. So.
So we'll be those of you that are watching will be back to this show the 18th, was every 2 weeks. And next Saturday will be Drake Takes continuing the Sleeping Dragon's Wake.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe ending it. Maybe we might come to an end. I think we.
Oh,
are
and
coming
then
to an
Divine
end.
Contention comes after that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, you guys all enjoy watching Travis Kelce on Saturday Night Live. I'm not that excited. I know you guys are all going to watch it because you all watch Saturday Night Live just like I do religiously. I know you do. And enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Thank you for suffering through that.
Robin is so self-deprecating, you guys. She is the queen of that. Well, I'm the king, so she and I are the king and queen of it. But listen, she does a great job, you guys. You guys all love her. Yeah, so tomorrow night, join us for All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. Of course, we're going to give away a prize, at least one, as we do every week. Alternate Wednesdays, we play Gloomhaven. We will not be playing this Wednesday because Furied will be unavailable. So, the Keys from the Golden Vault is a Friday show that will start March 24th. We'll be back with this show, episode 2 of Dragonlance, on the 18th. And then next Saturday is possibly the last episode of Sleeping Dragon's Wake before we transition into the next module, which is Divine Contention. So that's what's happening on Channel Rob 2, everybody. Let me give you some things in the chat. If you're watching the Twitch chat, you will see these. Actually, you'll see these on YouTube and Steam and everywhere else I'm broadcasting, but you can only do them in Twitch. And these are the commands to type in the chat if you would like to participate in the stream or in the channel beyond just watching the show. So there they are. You can do the exclamation and the word, and then here's what will happen. A corresponding URL will come up on the screen and give you the place to click on it to go do the thing. So, for example, you can come to our Discord server. We all are there pretty much every day. We have over 2,100 folks on the Discord. We talk about Fantasy Grounds. We talk about the DM's Guild. We talk about the Forge. We just talk about D&D 5e using Fantasy Grounds. And we don't just talk about D&D 5e. We talk about all the rule sets, but D&D 5e is obviously the concentration for us. You can also go to my Patreon page and support me. The levels are between $1 and $10. Well, $1, everybody. Everybody can give. If everybody gave me $1, oh, I'd be rich if everybody gave me $1. But not everybody gives me $1. That's all right. So then you can also cheer bits or sub or resub to the channel. If you do that during the show, you'll attack the hype boss, which is currently a McClancy 10,006 at 500 hit points. You see there on the screen. Boom! Drake takes. Cheer bits. Drake takes minus 100. Clash, and it was attacked. So now McClancy only has 400 because Drake takes. Thank you, Drake. Drake is very famous for doing that at the end of every show when I say it. And Drake is with me at least twice a week. He's on Saturdays and Sundays. Drake is not on Fridays, but sometimes he's in the chat. But he's a mainstay in the show. It's basically his channel. I mean, he does way more than I do. He makes the videos. Now listen, you can also go to the Forge or the DM's Guild and buy shit. I used to, during this part of the end of the show, I used to always say what the sales were. But the last year or so has been so dog shit, I don't even fucking talk about it anymore. I mean, it's not zero, but it's not crazy nice like it was during 2020, 2021. You guys can also go to the YouTube channel and subscribe to that. That's free. You can follow me on Twitter. And there is a Facebook page if you're interested. So that's it, everybody. I'm going to go watch Saturday Night Live. I'm going to pet the cats. And I'm going to I'm going to throw my McDonald's drink away. My kitchen garbage is full, which means I have to take it out to the garage, and I don't want to do it, but I don't know, little minor things in your house that you just fucking wish didn't happen. Like, I wish garbage was not a thing that got created, but it is. And I'm a creator of garbage because I eat things. It's mostly food containers. It's mostly like a McDonald's cup, a McDonald's bag, or like a frozen spaghetti meal box, a little 6-inch by 8-inch box. Or it's a napkin. It's all food stuff. I'm hungry now. All right, good gaming, everyone.